Benjamin James Magrdichian. I'm here for you if you're here for me, and a live stream experience does happen daily. We're not necessarily in any one specific place of the internet, but we are here on YouTube right now. But I'm also going to be live on TikTok in a second, but we're already live on Twitch. That's right, Twitch. The live streams are pretty much all right next to each other, but I'm live streaming on 3 different platforms at the same time to provide you with an opportunity to hang out with me and interact with me this Friday night where I'm baking in the kitchen. You can bake in the kitchen too if you want to bake with me. I'm going to make cookies here in this place of the internet that isn't necessarily for any one specific person. It's for as many of you as you can jump into the room with me as I do what I can to make the place a space. It is an environment that you also contribute to it too by interacting in the chat. It's not scripted, so since it's not scripted, you can say things in the chat and you can contribute to it, and in that way it also feels a little bit more engaging and also reality TV based. Basically the reality TV of the 21st century, right? Anyways, the live stream experience is so much fun to make and create that I wouldn't be able to do it though without those great people that are jumping in and being part of the conversation on a daily basis, that are my moderators and that are also sad to have missed it, and that are also, you know, viewers. In the live stream experience, it's a place that I do take pride in creating for you, but it really wouldn't be what it is without those moderators, like I was saying. Let's thank the moderators before we continue this live stream experience. Here on YouTube, we've got moderators like Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, Sarita Bonita, Danita Bonita, Juliet, Miranda, Rosanna, and we've got ourselves Leo, Dougie, Lauren, and we've got ourselves Jam, and Kajal, that Foxy Talita, Iris McGrath, the McGrath of the live stream experience. We also have Mikiki, the live stream's Little Mermaid, and we've got Lizzie Izzy, here in this place and space of the internet known as YouTube. Be nice to each other, have fun watching me, as I'm gonna bake some cookies. We don't have an official live stream sponsor, but we'll get back into that now. I'm gonna start the live stream on TikTok now, but we're here live on YouTube. Thanks for being here. Revisit it and rewatch it whenever you want, but if you're already watching it, take the time to check to see if I'm live somewhere else on the internet, like potentially the TikTok experience, which has it in a format that's for guest night. Man, that's always interesting to me that it doesn't display that it's in that format prior to the start of the live stream. Yeah, I know, right? You think that they would think to do that, but I guess here on TikTok, they don't necessarily think about that. We're on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch live for anyone that's looking for me this Friday night. We're only baking cookies, so I'm not going to be doing a long live stream experience of me saying a whole bunch of different things and talking for a long period of time. Well, I mean, I am going to talk for a long period of time, but I'm not going to necessarily be doing it without the objective of making some cookies. That's right, we're making cookies in this live stream. Some of them cookies that, you know, people are always so fond of. We do want to check to make sure we've got all we need. I was going to make like a cookie cake thing, but I don't know if I want to do that. No. And we don't have a live stream sponsor, even though you will see products being used in this live stream that you'll be like, oh, well, maybe I should use those products. Honestly, you can if you want to, but I'm not necessarily going to be pushing them in this live stream experience. Nope, not in this one. No. But it is a live stream experience that has me constantly referring to the unofficial live stream sponsor, which happens to be... Wait for it. And wait for it. The unofficial live stream sponsor happens to be ice water. That's right. Get yourself some ice water and drink some ice water with me tonight. It's refreshing and it's hydrating, and if you haven't been keeping yourself hydrated, you probably should drink yourself some water, and ice water is usually the way to go. Anyways, we're here on YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch. If you're here on TikTok, be nice in the chat and get to know the others that are in the live stream experience. I do appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. The moderators, that is. We've already thanked the moderators here on YouTube, and we've thanked the moderators here on Twitch, but the moderators here on TikTok are Mikey Milwaukee, Joe Javier, Bob Gizmo, Grant that goes by the name only follow Ben, Juliet, Denise, Dorita Burrito, Lizzie, Izzy, Rem, Abby, Banana Fanafo Fabi, Jamie Lynn, Sarah Sarita Bonita, the Citalita, a watermelon known as Jennifer, and we also have ourselves a little foxy Citalita known as Kajal. And also we've got Just K here. Oh, Just K here is also a moderator on YouTube. Oh, and we also have Mikiki, the Little Mermaid of the live stream experience. She is here as a moderator too. It's a live stream experience that has me on multiple platforms. I'm trying to merge all of my moderators to be in all the places and spaces, so I don't need to mention who the moderators are in all these different ones, because if you are a moderator of my live stream experience, you should be a big fan of my live streams and a big fan of my community. So the online community I'm creating here. That's right. It's a place, it's a space. So since I'm showing up every day, there's a live chat attached to it, which means you can continuously talk to the same people if you want, or to new people. And that's just how the internet works these days. So I got to be mindful of the fact that I'm creating that type of environment. live streamers that are out there are also doing the same thing. They don't necessarily bring attention to it, but I'm bringing attention to it because it's important to me to create the place and space for you to have some fun with me and for you to have fun with other people too. You can maybe make a friend. It's a live stream experience. It's going to be us baking some cookies, so do get yourself that ice water like I mentioned, and maybe just drink it up and have fun watching me as I have fun showing up to hang out with you. There it is. So we've got to get ourselves out the things that we need to use to make this thing happen. What is this? I understand what this is. Okay, well, I do need to use something like this. No, do I need to use something like this? Anyways, the live stream experience has me baking this Friday night. You can bake too if you want. Get yourself in the kitchen and we can both make cookies together. Or you can just, watch me make cookies, and you can get hungry while you're watching me make cookies and potentially have fun watching me eat cookies. I'll taste them at the end. We are looking for all of the little bells and whistles we need to be able to make the cookies happen. I don't know where that one piece is, but we're gonna figure it out together. Oh, here we go. We gotta get out those measuring cups as well. It's a necessity to be able to measure things. We are also checking to see what else we got here. What else is in the can? Oh, right. I should probably wear an apron again. I don't know. I really like this outfit. I want you to look at this outfit. So I'm going to try not to get dirty. What is going on with all of this stuff, though? I believe this is necessary to use, but I don't know if I have everything I need to make this happen. No, we're still kind of getting out the things. Share this live stream experience and do be in it this Friday night with me and other people. As it is a live stream, you can be part of the conversation. If you want to be part of the conversation, you can just observe the conversation. If you want to observe the conversation, you can even look at me. You don't have to look at me. You can take screenshots if you want to take screenshots. Is that just Kay here? No way. Thanks for sharing the live stream experience. We're here this Friday night to hang out with, it looks like the Michael Douglas title. Oh, thanks for being here. Oh, I look like Michael Douglas type of person. Well, I'm not sure what you're saying over there on YouTube, but I do appreciate you coming in and being here. Like the live stream, share the live stream, guys. We're still starting it up. Ice Water's the unofficial live stream sponsor, and I'm finding all the things I need to make this happen. We're gonna bring it all out here, and we're gonna mix up some of the ingredients, and we're gonna make some cookies. Not just any type of cookies, though, chocolate chip cookies. And that's what's happening here in this live stream experience. It's fun to bake, and I think Friday nights are a great night to bake up some sweets. This is gonna be the live stream experience that's creating a place and space for me to have fun. We need to use pure vanilla extract. I know we need that, so we're gonna put that down there. When it comes to the other stuff that's in this thing, not really. I don't want to put any nuts into it. No, I'm not a big fan of nuts. You might be though. I'm not gonna tell you not to put nuts into yours. Poppy seeds. Why would that be in here? I don't know. Anyways, we do also got to get the brown sugar. This brown sugar right here is really hard, so we gotta break it up a little bit. If I cook with it, it's gonna be all patchy and it's not gonna necessarily break into things. So this is actually gonna be a little bit of a challenge. I didn't realize that was like that, but we're gonna figure this out in a little while. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. I don't know where you're tuning in from, but it's nice to see you guys jumping in. You want me to use some salt? We'll figure it out. Let's go through the ingredients again. So, baking soda, we do need salt. Good point. All right, so we get the salt out. We've got the pure extract. We've got the butter. We've got the baking soda. What else do we need? Let's make sure we have everything. Granulated sugar, brown sugar, 2 large eggs, which we don't really have 2 large eggs, but we do have eggs. But are they large? I don't know, actually. They feel large to me. And that's good enough, right? Feels good enough to me. Anyways, it's a live stream experience that's going to be me baking with love. So we're using love in this live stream. If you've been looking for a live stream experience that has someone drinking water, well, I am doing that too. But it's not just any type of water. It's ice water, which happens to be the live stream experience that's unofficially sponsored by Ice Water. Oh man, how ice water has really changed my life. It could change your life too. Honestly though, we've got to figure out what we're doing here. So 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Ooh, we do have flour. Okay, so the flour's right here. We're already making some great progress of organizing what we need to use. when it comes to the thing that's like the beater being the beater that it is, I don't know where the attachments are for this thing. That's actually somewhat problematic. I don't want to do it by hand. That's lame. I'm not going to do that. Although if I'm forced to do it, I'm forced to do it. Oh, there we go. We found exactly what we were looking for. Look at that. Anyways, I will interact with the chat more as the live stream goes on, so do feel free to ask the questions, and maybe the moderators that are here will help out with answering any of those questions I have not yet answered or brought attention to. I will take the time to try to respond to you if you take the time to say things in the chat. We do got Hit stopping in to say a quick hi. Oh, hello there, Dangerous Pumpkin. Hello to you as well. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. It's always nice to have people jump in and be part of the conversation and also just drop by and say hi. And it does look like we also got Kajal saying something over there on hi, everyone, welcome. Oh, we're going to pin that comment. We are going to pin the message that was just said by Kajal because she's telling everyone to come in and, you know, welcoming everyone to be here in the place and space. And I do hope Kajal's doing well. Kajal is one of our live streaming moderators here on YouTube. She's also here on TikTok too, but her message is pinned because she's welcoming you all in and reminding you guys to keep the live stream experience a safe place and space for everyone of all ages. Here on YouTube, you just need the ability of typing something in to find videos. That's not even an understatement. You can have a web browser, not an app, and you can easily find things on the internet on YouTube and watch them. So people of all ages tend to be here in the live streams. Let's see, what were we doing? So we were doing the flour, brown sugar. You see how hard this is? You gotta break this baby up. Anyways, the live stream experience is a lot of fun to make and create. Hello to all of you. Do take the time to be part of it if you want to be part of it. You're not staying, Dangerous Pumpkin. You do what you need to do. Shout out to Kajal from Just K here. Always nice to have you in the room. Just K here. That's the Katie of the live stream experience. I know you might think her name is Christy, but I don't understand how you got to that conclusion. She will say that people make that comparison all the time. I still don't understand how people think that her name is Christy, but that's her business. Honestly, if you want to ask her about it and you want her to tell you a little story, she's really good at story time. She is really good at story time. I can be good at story time too. If you want me to tell stories later, feel free to ask those stories, and you know, I will try to share those stories. It does seem like we've got quite a bit of people jumping in and being part of the conversation in all necks of the woods. We've got people here on YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch. It's fun to make it happen. Let's make the cookies. It does look like we've got Christy with a K jumping in. Oh wait, no, Christy with a K is actually just K here. Looks like Stephanie also got confused and called her Christy as well. See, this is what keeps happening to her. I know, isn't it just crazy? The things that people end up doing on accident. Anyways, we have to like break up all of this. It's super hard. And if I pack it in, you're supposed to pack it in. But if it's like super hard like this and clumpy, when you make cookies, it's not gonna break apart very easily when you have everything mixed together. We do gotta mix everything up in multiple bowls. We will do one in a medium-sized bowl, and then we do one in a larger-sized bowl. And I believe that's the process of making chocolate chip cookies so far. We're not gonna use this tiny bowl. It's absolutely unnecessary for me to bring it out. So I'm not necessarily gonna fixate on that one. But you see this? This is granulated sugar. Pure cane granulated sugar. It's not the sponsor of the live stream, but it feels like it is, but it really isn't. We don't have an official sponsor, so I'm not gonna be pushing any one product on you. No, officially moving. Oh, looks like Kajal's officially moving. She can go into the place that has the broken doorknobs and the refrigerator that doesn't work. And what else am I forgetting? Am I forgetting anything else, Kajal? I do hope you're doing well. There's a movie that I've been thinking about, guys, that is new, but I wanna know if people have seen it. Don't do the spoiler thing, but gosh, I forgot what it's called. But it's on Amazon. It's like a pirate movie. Big fan of the ocean. I do love the ocean. And I'm curious, if Kajal's here and she wants to say how her dream mission went and if she was able to accomplish it and have that dream mission, I'd love to hear how it turned out. It does seem like Just Kay here is talking about the Titanic again. She wants to watch it. Oh, okay. You really want to watch the Titanic again? She's always bringing up the Titanic. It's one of her favorite movies because it scared her a lot when she was a kid. She found it to be like a horror movie because so many people, you know what happens in the Titanic. No spoilers here though, but if you know, you know. Watch One Piece. It's a show about pirates. Yes, I do like One Piece, but I don't really want to watch 1,000 episodes. I do watch the live action version, but I really need to catch up with the cartoon version. Thanks for being here on all of them. My dream mission was wild, and I can't wait to share it soon. Kajal had a good dream mission. That's always nice to hear. It's great to be here with all the people that are here on the internet. I don't know where you're coming from or what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment, but tonight it's a baking live stream with me, Benjamin James Magrdichian. So share it with those that are looking for a place and space on the internet to maybe just kind of zone out and not necessarily think about anything too topical. I don't like to do a live stream experience that has us talking about things that are topical. When I do say that, I really mean like nothing too political. That's really the thing that I'm trying to make happen here in this live stream. This is actually kind of tiring. When the brown sugar is not at the level of what it should be, oh my. Anyways, I'm a Benjamin. You could be a Benjamin too, or you could just be someone else out there in the world. It's Friday night, so if you're looking for a place to just have some fun, this might be the place. Thanks for the follow. I do appreciate that, Teehee. What a great name. He's baking chocolate chip cookies. Thanks for saying it, Kajal. Yes, I am. I don't know who is asking the question here on YouTube, but I see we're here on YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch, where the chat's exploding in all the places and spaces. Do feel free to converse with the moderators and converse with one another, as it is a place for the viewers to get to know one another as they do get to know me too. You can have fun also interacting with me outside of my live stream experience on my Discord server. If you're new here, join the Discord server, be part of the conversation outside of my live streams, and be part of the fan club community that supports my live stream experience and my online experiences in general. Like I'm on Instagram, you can also follow me over there as well. Hopefully I can amuse you and entertain you, and by creating the places and spaces, you can continuously hang out with me and interact with me in ways that are appropriate for potentially all of us to hang out with each other on the internet. I don't know, I'm still figuring things out. And honestly, sometimes it does feel like the internet can be somewhat of a dangerous place. I think that's the best way to say it. Be mindful on the relationships you make in these live stream experiences. If you meet up with people in person, make sure that you do know who they are. We do got bots, programs, algorithms, and AI in the live stream as well, which means sometimes there are people in the live stream experience that aren't necessarily real people. So keep that in mind too, but I don't necessarily think less of them. I do appreciate bots, programs, and algorithms being in the live stream experience. They help me make the place a space. They filter out some things as well. They also monitor the live stream to make sure we're following those user guidelines in the live stream and in the live stream live chat. So do be mindful. You might get muted by them. I know. It's weird how we have so much technology these days. It's a fun place and space. Let's start making the cookies. We do have this that needs to be plugged in, so we've got to plug this baby in. Yeah, we got to plug it in over there. If I do it over there, you won't be able to see it very well. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to do it all the way over here. Yeah, I'm going to do it right behind all of this setup, this mess of a setup right here. There we go. There we go. We've got this bad boy all ready to go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, nice. Anyways, we're going to put that to the side for right now, and we're going to continue with this live stream experience with me prepping the rest of the stuff that needs to be used. We've kind of, I feel like we've done this good enough. Now we got to get out the measuring cups. So if we're doing, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, we got to do the teaspoon measurements. It's important to get them right. I can cook with love, I can bake with love, but I can't necessarily fix it if there's too much salt or not enough vanilla. 2 large eggs, check. Baked brown sugar, or packed brown sugar, which I need to pack the brown sugar after, so that's 3/4. Let's see, where do we see that? Is it in here? 1/3, 1/3, 1/4. So it's 3/4, so I need 3 of these. Why isn't there just a 3/4 one? That doesn't make sense. 1/3, 1/4, 1/3, 1 cup. So 1 cup right here. 1 teaspoon, we already have that, but we're going to be using 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon salt, 3/4 cup. I think we have what we need when it comes to the measurements. Now, when it comes to mixing it, it does say to do it like, so what do we got here? Let's see, I believe I'm supposed to do some of it in a bowl first. In a small bowl, combine flour, baking soda, and salt. That's easy. Yes, flour, baking soda, and salt. We'll start with that. We're going to do it in a small bowl. Wait a minute. Is this really a small bowl? Do you think? Well, the other one's way too small, right? Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna keep going with what we got going on here. Anyways, I'm baking in the kitchen. Are you baking with me? You should be. It's fun. It's fun, ain't it? Anyways, when you fill 1 cup, then use the 1/4 to remove that. You'll have 3/4. Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. I don't know if I want to do it that way. Now you see this right here? This is the sugar jar. And then this one's the brown sugar jar, but I really don't like using the brown sugar jar. Bad experiences. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually use this sugar after we pour it into here. It needs to be filled up. You're watching me fill up the sugar jar here in this live stream right now, right before we start making the cookies. If you want to get yourself in the kitchen and make cookies with me, well, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you that that's something you should do, but I'm giving you the option to do it with me. Yes, look at that. Isn't that just great? Sounds good too, right? The sound of sugar. If you're having a hard day and you're just looking for a live stream that someone bakes in, this is the live stream. Yes, stay here and have fun in it. If the algorithm brought you here, the algorithm knows you pretty well. Give a shout out to that algorithm that's helping you be entertained. Or, you can just not do that. You don't need to do anything, honestly. You can just watch me, but if you do want to participate, like the live stream, share the live stream, I'd appreciate it. I do appreciate all the gifts, all the likes, all the shares. It doesn't matter where you're coming from in life. What matters is I've decided to show up for you, and if you decide to show up for me, that's what makes it all the more fun for us all to be here. Give me some of that sugar. I wish I could. Rodolph, nice to have you in a live stream experience. Bob Ross loved his squirrels. Yes, he did love his squirrels. It looks like others are talking to each other. It's not just you hanging out with me tonight. It's you hanging out with the others that are in the room too. This is the sugar that's now been filled to the brim. No, it's not filled to the brim, but we do got to get things mixed up now. Let's just start jumping into it. We've got the smaller bowl, which debatable if it's smaller than this bowl. But thanks for that. I do appreciate the heart me, and I do appreciate people being within the live stream experience. What are we making? Joe, we're making cookies. It's always nice to see the gifts. I wasn't sure what that gift was, but anyways, we're here in these places and spaces. Either way works. Yeah, either way works. What are we talking about? Anyways, I do try to interact with the chat. It confuses me at times, but it also makes it fun. So baking soda and salt, easy. We're gonna put those in first. So let's get the measurements of the salt, which we'll use kosher salt. I don't know if that's gonna make it better or worse, but I feel like that's the right type of salt to use. Kosher, right? I could be wrong. Now we're just gonna spill it into here. So it says 1 teaspoon, and pat that down. Oh, perfect amount. All right, so we got the salt in there now, and we're gonna put the salt away. And this is the smaller bowl, which is gonna mix a couple of these things together. And then we do the baking soda, because it said to use baking soda. Baking powder, baking soda. Baking soda, baking soda. Baking soda. Welcome to my live stream experience. I'm figuring it out. I haven't made cookies from scratch for a while. It's nice to get the pre-made ones, but every once in a while you want to get it done the way that it feels more, tasty. Let's make them small. That sounds fun too. See, the thing is, if I make cookies on my own and I make cookies from scratch, I get to decide what the size of them are. I also get to decide if I'm gonna put other things on them. Maybe we should add some stuff into it. You never know what's gonna happen in my live streams. Actually, you can kind of get an idea of it. It does happen on a daily basis, and it's not necessarily that ridiculous. No, it's a pretty predictable place because I'm just cooking for the most part, sometimes baking. My favorite things to do in my live stream are cooking and eating. That's true. You come back on a daily basis, see what I'm up to. I do 90-minute live streams a day, and if you're new here, be a follower. Check me out on Instagram and maybe join the Discord server to be informed on when I'm following and where online I am, or when I'm following. To be informed on where I am live streaming when I start live streaming. Saying things. Yeah, I do have fun saying a lot of stuff. Let's see. So combine flour, baking soda, and salt in a small bowl. So how much of the all-purpose flour? So 2. All right. Now the flour is the one that can get a bit messy. I just got to be a little mindful. I don't want to get this vest dirty. I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian. I have fun creating live streams for you to be able to jump into on a daily basis. And yeah, I'm sweating a little bit in the kitchen. I got some lights on me. I'm here doing what I can on a daily basis. We're just going to, make this happen. We are spreading that out, packed. And now that's 1. and it said 2 cups and then 1/4. So we're just gonna go like that. Yeah, no, that's the way to go. So, oh, a little bit more. There we go. Not too much, but just the right amount. The measurement is really important. I do believe I'm on a roll here. You can be having fun with me in this live stream experience if you want to get to know me and the other people that are here. I just ask that you help me keep it PG and nothing topical. No political conversations in this live stream. There's plenty of places online for you to do that. Majority of the internet is just people rage baiting each other and everyone's kind of arguing anyways. So if you just scroll for a little while, I'm sure you'll find a political conversation for yourself to get involved in if that's really what you're looking for. In this live stream experience though, it's just me baking and having fun baking and creating the place and space for those that are looking for a place and space on the internet to just be, you know, silly, have fun looking at me, have fun listening to me. Maybe you find me humorous. Maybe you just find me handsome. I'm not sure what you're looking for when it comes to content. If you want to stare at someone and not necessarily listen to them talk, I could be that guy. I'm dressed pretty well. But I could also just be that guy you're listening to if you just want to hear me talk and you don't necessarily want to do much more than that. Although, come on. Listen and potentially interact. How much sugar do I get to use? Oh, okay. So not as much sugar as I want, but it's just one of these? Well, that's okay, I guess. Well, no, this is the 1/4. So 3/4. Yeah, so 3 of these. All right, so 3 of these for the sugar, 3 of these for the sugar, for both the brown sugar and the granulated sugar. But that goes into the next bowl. In a large mixing bowl, beat butter, granulated sugar, brown sugar, and vanilla extract until creamy. Then you add eggs one at a time, beating well after addition. Beaten flour mixture gradually stir in. All right, yeah, this is all the same. I've done this a ton of times. I just don't necessarily remember it very well. When I was younger, that's right, when I was younger, I used to make cookies all the time. It was one of my favorite things to do with my sisters. We used to get in the kitchen. Oh man, did we used to get in the kitchen. Did you used to get in the kitchen? Well, if you didn't used to get in the kitchen, I mean, you missed out. You missed out. So let's mix this up first. Yeah, we're using maybe the wrong thing to mix it up with, but hey, we just got to get that flour mixed up with the salt, mixed up with that baking soda that's in there too, and this will be added into everything else that's going to be added into the big bowl. So we've got one of the bowls all ready to go with the ingredients mixed. Not too many of the ingredients, just 3 of the ingredients are mixed into this smaller bowl. We're going to put that to the side. We're going to take out this big bowl. The big bowl is going to be the big guy right here. Yeah, this is the Cisco butter. This is 1 cup of butter, which is the exact amount I need, if I remember correctly. It's just 1 of these. Yeah, it's just 1 of these. All right, so we just need 1 cup of butter. It's basically soft, so we'll be fine. It feels soft. It could be softer, but we'll figure that out later. That's gonna go in there, but not quite yet. And before we do that, let's add in the large beet butter, granulated sugar, and brown sugar. So let's get the sugar in there, let's get the brown sugar in there, and then we'll put the butter in there, and then we're gonna use that beater. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun. It's already starting up. It happens so fast, my live stream experiences, so be here if you wanna be here. Come back when you wanna come back. I don't know what you're looking for. Yes, 1 tub is the usual. It is, ain't it? Miss Ware? I don't understand the asking of the question, but we're here on YouTube and on TikTok. You can ask as many questions as you want. Will I answer all the questions? It's not always possible, but it is something I do try to do. If you want to send me a message and you just want to get to know me outside of the live stream experience, you can always do that. I do try my best to try to interact with all of those here online, because that's the whole purpose of showing up online, creating a live stream experience. It's a social media experience for me to be able to talk to you and for you to be able to talk to me. And if you're in the live stream experience on a regular basis, I really do appreciate you jumping in and being part of it and get to know everyone else that's here. Maybe you'll make a friend. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment, but right now in this live stream experience, we are using sugar, and 3/4 of it have now been poured into a big bowl. Yeah, it's really happening, ain't it? Anyways, don't you like these little, these little jars that my mom has? Yeah, they're good, right? Anyways, I'm doing what I can, creating a place, a space for all of you that are looking for me. On the internet, we tend to be here in these places and spaces without an official sponsor, but we do have an unofficial sponsor, and that is Ice Water. For those of you that are out there that are looking for someone to talk about their product, I might be able to help you. But right now, we're just bringing attention to ice water. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it tends to be one of my favorite drinks. Is it one of your favorite drinks? That sugar jar is so cute. Thanks, Just Kay here, for mentioning it. I do think it is a cute jar too. Now we got to do packed brown sugar, which means when you put the brown sugar into here, you got to make sure it's like packed in so that you don't have the wrong amount. So we're going to use this brown sugar. Or, you know what, should we use the other brown sugar? No, that brown sugar looks like it's pretty solid. Let's just do this brown sugar. It's resealable, so it's gonna be okay. We're gonna be fine, it's all gonna be good. Everyone's gonna be happy at the end of this video because you're probably gonna watch me eat something delicious and it'll make you happy. If it doesn't make you happy, well then you're just really hard to please. But honestly, I'm not gonna critique that or potentially think less of you because I really don't even know you. So it's hard for me to actually say anything negative about those that watch my live stream. It's the truth, I really don't know you guys. I'm getting to know you guys to the best of my abilities, but there'll always be the barrier of me not really knowing you very well and you only knowing me so well that it's like really just what I decide to show you about my life. I know, right? It's an interesting concept. Live streaming and providing an opportunity for you to be able to get to know me be able to get to know you. In these places, they be spaces. I do appreciate you guys having fun within it, but we are trying to make it happen on a daily basis with those that are looking for a place. We are still kind of breaking up this brown sugar, it looks like. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't feel like it's actually completely broken up. It feels very hard and clumpy, and if it is gonna be hard and clumpy, you know what's gonna happen? It's gonna be hard and clumpy when I'm mixing it together, and I don't want that to happen. So we are also giving you some tips with the baking. I'm not necessarily that, you know, I'm not really that good at baking, but I know how to bake, and I know how to do it good enough. So I'm gonna take you along on this little journey where we're gonna make the chocolate chip cookies, and if you do use brown sugar and the brown sugar is really hard, and you're thinking to yourself, well, it said that it needed to be packed in, that's great, but if it's too hard, and if it's too clumpy, it won't necessarily be resolved when you start mixing it together. You gotta make sure that it's, you know, not necessarily like in chunks. That's where it can get weird. I've seen that happen before. I've seen people make chocolate chip cookies and be like, why did mine come out weird? And it's like, you know, the brown sugar can get kind of weird, especially if it's left in the house for a while. Brown sugar is one of those sugars that doesn't get used as much as the granulated sugar. So I understand people have that kind of around the house for a lot longer. Anyways, the live stream experience is definitely a place for you to have some fun getting to know other people. We need 3/4 brown sugar into this bowl. And then we need to put in some butter and we're gonna start mixing it up. And it'll be fun to make the live stream happen with you. So do be in it as it is happening live. I believe this is actually 3/4. So let's find out if that's enough. Yeah, I mean, I just don't wanna have it be too clumpy. And especially since I'm documenting myself make cookies. If I make a mistake in the live stream, you'll be able to revisit it and use it against me. I don't know why I would care that much though. I mean, honestly, I'm not a perfect person. I don't necessarily even advertise that. I'm not saying that I'm like the most perfect person in my live stream. No, I'm just a regular guy out here living my bachelor years. That's right, I'm living my bachelor years. I'm single, ladies. Those of you that are looking for a guy that's in the kitchen making cookies, well, that might be something that you're looking for specifically. But I don't know if that's actually what you're looking for. But if you are looking for, you know, a 36-year-old male that is about 6 feet tall, that weighs 177 pounds, I think is what I weigh right now. I know, right? I got to lose a little bit of weight. But yeah, if you're looking for a male weighing around what's 77, yeah, I might be that guy for you. I don't know, is weight something you're looking for? Is that what you're looking for? I miss the window view. What window view? You want me to make it so you can see the window? Is that what you want, Stephanie? Stephanie's in the live stream experience. She's here all the time. Be nice to her, guys. She's also known as Said with Melody. We always put clay or something with brown sugar to keep it fresh. I don't understand. What does that mean? What do you mean clay? Like clay, like the rock? Why would you put a rock with it? What's the rock gonna do? Anyways, cheese. Yes, cheese and pretzels. We can have cheesy pretzels later. That's a really good point. I don't have any cheesy pretzels right now, but I don't want to disappoint Peaceful Kevin, who's in the live stream all the time, and he's one of the moderators over there on YouTube. He'll be a moderator over here on TikTok too, before he knows it. We do got the moderators merging into the different areas of the live stream experiences that I create, and also my overall experience online. I'm trying to make sure that all the moderators are kind of the same in all the places and spaces, except for the Discord server. The Discord server is going to be mainly like ran by Sarah Sarita, Bonita, Citalita, and Jam, and I want them to kind of like decide who they really want in there as moderators, because I really do feel like they put a lot of effort into it. They created all those channels we have. If you do decide to join the Discord server, be mindful on how you show up over there. Please read the rules and do follow the rules. It's mainly people that, I'm going to be honest, it's mainly people between the ages of 18 and 24 in that live stream Discord chat, so be mindful of that. But I don't necessarily want it to be a place and space for any one specific demographic, but I also don't want minors in it. So if you're under 18 years old, you can't join my Discord server, and if you are in my Discord server and you're under 18 years old, unfortunately, you got to remove yourself. You got to leave the Discord server. You can come back when you're 18 or older, but if you are below 18, it's not an 18 plus environment, but it is still an environment that it's just best if you are of age. Hang out with your peers and be around those that are the same age of you if you are under 18. I don't necessarily want minors in my live stream experience or in the Discord experience, but I also understand if I was young today, I'd also be finding live streams to watch that were, you know, controlled by people that were older than me, most likely. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the name of the game, right? Anyways, this is still super chunky, so we are trying to figure this out. I don't want to put in a whole bunch of brown sugar and then have a really hard time making it so that it like mixes well. You know what? Let's just do it. This is gonna take forever if I keep going like this. So we're gonna pack that in nice and tight. Oh, well, I don't like how this feels already. All right, so we're gonna take that one out too, and we're gonna go like that, and we're just gonna try to grab as much of it as we can. Ain't it fun to watch me bake? I do have fun doing my live streams on a daily basis. Do you have fun coming in and being part of it? I don't know who you are, where you are, or what you're up to, but you're supposed to pack in the brown sugar before you add the brown sugar into the bowl. We need to do 3 of these. So we're packing it in. Yeah, we're packing it in nice and tight. And then like that, that's 1. And now we do 2. We're gonna do 3 of these, and then we gotta get the butter in there, and then we're gonna start the actual process of making the cookies. Yes, we'll beat it, we'll make it happen, and it'll be fun. It'll be a good time. I really do enjoy doing these live streams. Support them and be in them as I do them daily. And look for me on in other places of the internet, the World Wide Web as we call it. Yes, I'm here on the web, the internet, for those that are looking for a good place and space. And yeah, I definitely have it in these places and space. Dang it, that doesn't feel right. No, we've got 3 in there. Let's just mix it up again. Oh, this area feels good. All right, so this part of the brown sugar, oh yeah, no, that feels right. Okay, no, that's good. So now we pack it in nice and tight. You gotta do this last one, which is the final one going in there. We've got 1 more to do, and that's that. We've got it. So now we do, now all the brown sugar is in there. That's 3/4 cup brown sugar. And now we've got to get that butter in there. And this is mixed up pretty well. I don't know, I feel like it is. Why would I put clay in here? Just Kay was saying it. I'm brown sugar with melt, don't stress. The brown sugar will melt. Oh, you're saying don't stress, but I don't think you watched the last time we did cookies in this live stream experience where I made cookies from scratch. It didn't work out very well. It didn't. Anyways, I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian, enjoying a good glass of ice water, which happens to be the unofficial live stream sponsor. You want to drink water with me? Get yourself a glass of water. Drink water with me while I'm drinking water. Ready? If you didn't have your glass out and you weren't ready, don't worry, there'll be another opportunity. So just have it ready, and if you want to drink water with me at the same time, as I am drinking water like miles away from you. You can be. You really can be. I'm giving you the option. I know, right? Ain't it just the best? Let's put aside the things we're not using anymore. The baking soda. We haven't used this yet. We haven't used this yet. We obviously need to use that. But now's the time for us to get this piece of butter out. That's right, it's a full stick of butter. 1 cup of butter, as they call it. It's going into this jar, or bowl. Yeah, it's a bowl. Anyways, this is, soft butter. It could be softer, but we will figure that out as we go along with the process of making this whole thing happen. We're going to put that right there, and we're even put that in there, and even this. Ain't this just the best? I do hope you're really enjoying my live stream. Like it, share it, and do be a subscriber. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment on a daily basis, but since I do this daily for at least 90 minutes, I give you the opportunity to hang out with me and other people. So then it's a place and space that you could be coming back into. You can make yourself familiar with me and others that are here on a daily basis. Like Melody's here all the time, and she's saying something in the chat right now. She's saying red flags for green lights. I'm not sure what that means, but the girl always speaks in rhymes. It's here for you if you're here for it. She doesn't always speak in rhymes. I'm just saying stuff to say stuff, because I talk a lot. I really do. Watch my live stream on a daily basis, and you'll get to know how much I like to talk. It is fun to talk a lot, and if you do like to talk a lot, why don't you have a live stream? No, I'm serious. Why don't you have a live stream? If you do like to talk a lot, the live stream experiences here on TikTok and on YouTube, they are perfect to use for those of us that love to talk a lot. Because no one can talk over you. They can say things in the chat, but then again, you could just avoid reading the chat and then it doesn't affect you. So you can talk as much as you want. Or you can read the chat and interact, because that's kind of the whole purpose of social media in general. You said red lights are green lights. I still don't understand the term, said with Melody, but it does feel like a little bit of a riddle. I'll look into it a little later. Anyways, it looks like we've got people being here and being in the live stream experience, and do have more subscribers jumping in. It's nice to see the gifts as well. Thanks for being here on YouTube. I do appreciate you guys jumping in, being part of a conversation. Get to know the others that are in the room. I remind you of Tim and Eric, both of them at the same time. I'm not sure how to respond to that, but I do appreciate the compliment, I guess. I'm not really sure what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment, but this is a baking live stream that has me using a beater. Is that what these are called? We're gonna put it on the lowest temperature. Not temperature. That doesn't make sense. No, the lowest speed. Now that makes sense, doesn't it? Now we're gonna mix this stuff up first. Yeah, we'll just push it into the butter, and we'll just start mixing up that sugar, the butter. It's all happening right now. If you do want to make cookies with me, I've already started. You should make cookies with me, but you got to get into the kitchen and you got to get out those ingredients, and we're making it from scratch. Or you can just get yourself some of those pre-made cookies and you can act like you made it from scratch while watching me make it from scratch. Honestly, it's the internet. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm not necessarily here to judge you. Nope, not going to judge you. Well, I mean, maybe later, but not right now. I have no reason to judge you. Why is it like stuck? I want to do the lowest setting. Just feels safer to me. Yeah, it does. Yeah, there we go. Now we've got to turn it back on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we are mixing it up. It's going to take a little while to get this all mixed correctly, I guess. Especially since the butter is kind of like gone into the... Yeah, it's not going very well for the butter. The butter's kind of like stuck. Well, is that my fault? It might be. No, I don't think anything's wrong. Not yet, at least. Anyways, the live stream experience is me mixing it up. We are doing the first mix-up, which is the sugar and the butter together, and then we start adding in some other things. We do have this happening live, for those of you that are looking for me doing what I'm doing this Friday night. If you're bored, or if you're at a bar, or potentially you're with friends you don't really like, you could watch me instead of interacting with them, and you can just use me as an excuse to get out of whatever you're doing, maybe. If you're out and about, act like I'm a close friend of yours and you got to support my live stream by watching it, and you can leave whatever environment you're in. You can be like, oh, I remember it. I told my friend I'd watch his live stream, and you can even say you're a moderator, even if you're not a moderator, if you need me to be that excuse to get out of a social situation. Let's say you're hypothetically at a bar, or maybe you're actively at a bar and you're with a group of friends and you're just trying to get out. You could show them that I'm live and that you started chit-chatting with me and that you know me in real life, and You can claim that you're one of my moderators and that you got to get home and really pay attention to the live stream because you promised me you would, something like that. Is that a good lie? Did I help you out? Really, honestly, if it's a lie to get out of a situation that you're already like not having fun in, I'm okay with those types of lies. White lies are okay. It's the serious lies that aren't good. No, don't trick people. That's not very kind. But then again, at the same time, it's always good to be honest. It is. It is good to be honest. It's good for your character. It is. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I would assume from just personal experience of being alive that would be kind of like the rule of thumb. I'm not going to act like I know all that is and all that can be, but I am definitely here creating the place and space where I'm trying my best to make it fun for me and fun for even you to be part of a conversation with me on a daily basis. And it isn't necessarily for any one specific person, but at this moment in time, since it's a Friday night, it is for those of you that are looking for just entertainment in general. If you really don't like where you're at, though, and you want to get out of the environment you're in, seriously, use this live stream as a good reason. Be like, you've been waiting for this guy to bake cookies, and you really need to watch me bake the cookies so you know how to bake the cookies, because you want to bake cookies tonight too, maybe, or you got to get home to bake cookies with me because you promised me you would. That's right. That's something you could tell people. Anyways, it's fun to make it happen. I don't, it's just Kay here saying she doesn't lie, which, whenever anyone says they don't lie, those are the people I trust the least. Those are the people that lie the most. I'm not saying just Kay lies. In fact, she's perfect. So she actually might be telling the truth. But majority of people that say that they don't lie, why do you need to justify your position on lying? Like, you're probably lying too much. If you need to tell people you don't lie, a magician never reveals his secrets. That's a really good point. Is it though? It does happen here on the internet for those that are looking for it, but we do need to get the next thing mixed in there. You see how we've already mixed the butter, but the butter's like, you see what's happening. Anyways, we do want to push that out, but before we do that, we do want to see what's going on here. Add eggs one at a time, beating well after each addition. Beat in flour mixture gradually. So, brown sugar and vanilla extract until creamy. Oh, wait, we forgot to put the vanilla extract in there. We did already forget something. Now this is vanilla extract. It says 1 teaspoon, so we're gonna just measure it right here, even though if I put too much in, well, we're gonna find out together. I feel like that's the right amount right there. That's 1 teaspoon. Don't you feel like that's the right amount? Anyways, we got to put that in there. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then we move on to the next part, which is mixing it up a little bit more. Yeah, we're going to mix this up just a little bit more. And by doing so, I mean, we'll be in good position to like make the cookies delicious, right? Hopefully it will be a delicious live stream experience for all of those that are looking for it. I'm here for you if you're here for me this Friday night, and let's make it happen here on the internet. For those that are looking for it, you can always rewatch it when you want to rewatch it. I reminisce and ramble quite a bit. I'm not always listening to myself talk, but when I do listen to myself talk, I'm usually pretty impressed with me, because honestly, I favor myself. I mean, why not, right? We're all here for each other in a way, and I'm here for you, and you're here for me, and I'm here listening to me, and you're here listening to me too. Not whisk, but it works. You shouldn't have used the what? The paddles. Well, that's what it says to do, but I do appreciate the feedback. Yeah, it says use the beater. I guess people do it all sorts of different ways, but I would agree. Look at that. I'm going to have to push all of that out. Anyways, let's do 1 egg at a time. We do got to get this going, as I am actually kind of hungry for a cookie. You feel me? Are you hungry for a cookie too? Yeah, it's a live stream experience that has me making cookies. For anyone that wants to make a cookie with me, go ahead, make a cookie with me. I can't control what you're doing on the other side of the live stream experience. Honestly, you can do whatever you want. You can be part of the conversation. You can have fun within the conversation. You can be giving people some attitude. You can do whatever you want in life. Honestly, I'm not going to police you in your life. And, you know, you're going to potentially give me some space. We're just going to push all of this out. Yeah, we're just going to push it all out, and we're going to just go again. And in this way, I believe it'll be much better. Oh, well, you know what? It's not nearly as bad as I thought it was. A lot of it did get mixed up. There's just a little bit of butter that definitely wasn't necessarily mixing with that brown sugar and that cane sugar. You know, the granulated cane sugar. Oh, now this looks good already. Now that we have that done, we can just kind of get this knife cleaned up a bit, and we'll put that knife down right there. We'll get back to that knife in a second. Anyways, the live stream experience is a fun place and space for those that are looking for it. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to content on the internet, but I am baking in this live stream. Yeah, look, we're baking it up. And this is one egg, and we've got another egg coming in just a second. Oh yeah, now that's looking good. See, it's not patchy at all. It all's working out. It looks much better than the last time I made chocolate chip cookies from scratch, that's for sure. Yes, I've done this before. And you can rewatch my live streams whenever you want here on the internet in many different places and spaces. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to content, but as I do love to do the cooking live streams, I also do other live streams as well. Thursday night is guest night, so do be coming back on Thursdays if you want to be in my live stream and you want to get to know me and the other people that are in the room. But we also have got Fortnite happening on Tuesdays. That's right, I game a little bit. I'm not necessarily good at gaming though. No, I'm not. But I'm good enough to be able to play it online with all the people that are also online playing it too. It doesn't happen in all the places of the internet that it could happen though. I've learned that there's so many other platforms I could live stream on, but I'm on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok here right now with you if you want to be here with me. And we are still mixing this up. And now that we've done that, we need to add in, oh yeah, you see, there's some chunks of brown sugar in there. Yes, there is. Yeah, it's kind of clumpy. That's for sure. Yeah. It's all right. We've got this. It's happening. And I do feel good about it so far. So we're gonna just do that real quick. And let's pour in some of the flour. Not all of it. We'll pour in that much more. No, this much more. We'll pour in the rest in a moment. Little by little, it'll go better that way. It's easier for me to do this and it won't get on my vest. I am wearing suspenders actually. Maybe I should take the vest off so we can show off the suspenders. I don't wear suspenders enough, they say. Who's they? I don't know. People. Anyways, I'm Benjamin and you could be a Benjamin too. Or you could just be someone out there in the world that isn't a Benjamin. It doesn't matter if you're a Benjamin or not. You see this piece? This is just a chunk of brown sugar, which we've got to just crunch it up. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of these in there. Yeah, that's not what I want right here. No. Well, let's just go like that, just for now. Yes, there's another chunk in there too that I can see. We're just gonna grab that and we're gonna just break it up too. I mean, it's not breaking up. Like I said, it was a brick of brown sugar that I needed to clear up right there. And if you don't necessarily clear it up, I can't lick my hands because it's just like a raw egg that's been in there. My stomach just ain't what it used to be. I used to eat the cookie dough just as it is. We need to get one of these moist. There we go. Now this is gonna be easier for me. Using a towel, oh, so much better. Yes, I'm Benjamin. I'm using a towel to keep myself a little clean while I'm also making the cookies. It's here for you if you're here for it. I do enjoy doing these live streams and I enjoy having you guys jump in and join me in the kitchen. It's nice to have you here. Faces. Benji, bro, that sounds like a compliment. You're trying to hard monster monsis? I don't understand what you're Monsine. I don't understand what you're actually saying. Maybe I'm just reading the word wrong. I'm not necessarily always on top of reading what's going on in the chat, but I am making the live stream experience happen for those that are looking for the place and the space. We do have the last of all of the flour going into this bowl. Yikes. Well, you know what? Let's just get that brown sugar back in there. We're gonna shut that off and we're just gonna slide that on right there and there. And we're good. Yes, we are. And it's happening again. Do be in it with the others that are in the live stream. Don't you dare go anywhere. Stay with me. Stay with everyone else. Be part of it if you want to be part of it. Have fun being in it if you want to be in it. I'm not sure what you're looking for when it comes to content, but I do these live streams on a daily basis. And this is a baking live stream where we're making chocolate chip cookies from scratch. That's right, we've mixed all the ingredients so far, except for the chocolate chips. But now we're gonna start getting ready to actually make the chocolate chip cookies. by putting them into the oven, which we have not preheated. No, we haven't. Should we have? Yes, probably. Are we gonna linger on the fact that I haven't done that yet? No, not necessarily. But we are gonna speed up the process by also making sure that it's being mixed right. Yeah. Okay, and then we just do faster because we're clearing them off. I think the rest of it I could do by hand. Oh my. This is better this way. You see, I'm cleaning it off in a way. Is it getting all over the place? Kind of. Yeah, it is. All right, so we're gonna stop it. Oh, look at that. You see, we've got it all mixed up. It's all mixed up. That's exactly how it should be, right? It's all mixed up. It looks pretty good to me. Does it look good to you? We do have to put in the, so stir in. So after we've done all of this, we stir in these guys in just a second. But do we want to use just these? I think what we should do is we should use some of the tiny ones and some of the big ones. So these are the mini ones, and then these are the big ones. So let's do a little, why are these both open? Who did this? Are these the same? They kind of look like they are. They are, okay. So why are there two of the same one that's like already opened? You know what, I'm not gonna judge. I don't feel like I need to do that. Anyways, Lori's here, my cousin's in the room over here on the TikTok live stream experience. Do give her a shout out. I appreciate her dropping by and being in it. That's great to hear. Looks like Kajal and Peaceful Kevin are talking it up, having fun being over there on the live stream experience of YouTube. We also have people over here on TikTok saying it. You like to add walnuts to it? That's interesting. Does anyone else have anything else that they'd like me to add into these cookies? A good recommendation goes a long way. Here on my live stream, where I try my best to enjoy a good glass of ice water, the unofficial live stream sponsor. That's right. If you want to drink a little bit of ice water with me, get yourself that glass right now. It might be a glass, might be a bottle. Go ahead, pick it up, and let's drink some water together. Let's stay hydrated. Hydration. Yes, it's a live stream experience that has me having fun being here with you. Gotta keep yourself hydrated. Honestly, it is fun to make it happen, but when it comes to other things that could go into the cookies, I don't know why I looked there. Let's look over here. Well, what would be in here? I mean, I could crush up some Thin Mints, but do I really want to do that? No, I don't. So let's just get this mixed up. We already have this out, which could be used to mix this up as well. I'm here for you. If you're here for me in a live stream experience that does happen daily, do be part of the conversation. It is a place and space for you to be part of it with the others that are in the room. Don't you dare go anywhere if you've never been here before. Stay in the room. Get to know the others that are here. Have fun being in it, and I do appreciate you jumping in and being part of it. It doesn't matter who you are, or where you're coming from. What matters is you've decided to hang out with me tonight, and it's happening here on this Friday night where I'm baking in the kitchen, and you could be baking too. These are good to go into the sink, in my opinion, but we will put them over here for right now. And then this is good to just go over here, just to have it out of the way. Not necessarily to fixate on keeping the entire area clean right now. We'll work on that in a little while. And while we're actually baking things, we'll wash these bowls. So we've got to get out the trays. We've got to get these over here. And we also got to get the ingredients we aren't using anymore off to the side. And let's throw in some of these chocolate chips. Yes, so these are the chocolate chips that we're throwing in. We'll throw in a couple there. And I do want the mini ones in as well. You know, some people are like, oh, you shouldn't mix. Well, shouldn't I? I feel like I should. It's nice to have different sizes. So we're using the mini ones and the big ones. It's all here for you if you're here for it. These are normally used with the making of the holiday cookies, like a decorative piece. Anyways, we do have it happening on both of the platforms. 3 platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. Join in wherever you want to join in. Be part of the conversation in whichever environment you find to be the most fun and suitable for you. I hope you're enjoying yourself, and I hope you bring an appropriate attitude to my live stream. I'm trying my best to create the place and space. It's not going to be for everybody. If it's not for you, well, just keep going. If you had fun being in it and you don't really feel like you want to be in it anymore, I understand. I do. I'm sad about it, though. No, I'm not. Or am I? Anyways, the live stream experience is a really great place and space. I really do appreciate you guys being within it. It really wouldn't be what it is without viewers returning on a daily basis. And do give another shout out to my moderators. Be like, go mods! Say it in the chat if you do want. I'm not going to mention them all by name right now, but I will mention them by name at the end of the live stream, because they do what they can to help me make the place and space, and hopefully you can do what you can do to help me make the place and space as well. Do come back daily to get to know me and the others, and have fun following me on other platforms like on Instagram, but here on YouTube and on TikTok and on Twitch. We're here live right now, so don't you go anywhere. But if you are rewatching the live stream, it is fun to make it happen. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to conversation. YouTube can get a bit crazy, but YouTube is a place and space of the internet that people come from all areas of life. You never know how old someone is when they're in the chat. They might be pretty young, they might be very old. It's kind of all over the place. It's interesting. Like if I was young again and I was using YouTube, I'd probably act like I was an adult, but I'd probably sound like a kid. Because we used to do prank phone calls when I was a kid, and you used to put like an adult voice on. Oh man, are prank phone calls still a thing for kids, or do they just go on YouTube or TikTok and just try to hang out with people in their live chats? 46 years old. Thank you, mods. I'm 36. What is that? Pom-poms? Go mods. Oh, pom-poms. All right, now that is enough. Yeah. So we've got little ones and big ones. Now this is gonna be good. I'm loving how this is going so far. If you're having fun watching me make the thing happen, which is the thing of making the cookies happen, it's always a good place and space for me to show up to create what I can for you. And I do appreciate the participation. I appreciate the overall energy that people are bringing to the table. If you're in the live stream experience, how you are watching it and how you are providing the energy on your end is also contributing to the energy on my end. That's right. But if you just want to suck up all the energy I got, I'm here with a lot of it. So you can potentially feed off of my positive energy, and maybe it'll make you feel a little bit better. If you had a bad day, I'm here for you. If you had a good day, I'm also here for you too. It doesn't matter where you are, or who you are, or where you're coming from. What matters is that you've decided to jump into my live stream experience. So whether or not you're here appropriately or not, I still want to try to contribute to your life in a way that is a positive force. A positive force. I do feel like we've got this. This is exactly how it should look. So now we've mixed it up. We have two different types of chocolate chips in there. Now the chocolate chips that they are mini chocolate chips and then full-size chocolate chips. Now what we got to do is we've got to actually preheat that oven that I was talking about just a second ago. When it comes down to the ingredients, I'm really just following the back of this thing. But that's because that's what we've always done in this house that I was raised in. We drop onto ungreased baking pan. Yes. 9 to 11 minutes. That seems like a lot. 375? Let's do 8 minutes at 375. So that's what we're going to do. I'm making a mental note. Thanks for being here and thanks for being part of it. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment, but this is a cooking live stream, specifically baking. We're baking cookies. It's not going to last forever. When we're done baking the cookies, I'm going to stop the live stream experience. This is my Friday night live stream for you. I've gotten myself home and in the kitchen to hang out with you if you're looking to hang out with me. What was it, 375? I believe that's what it was. And now we have that preheating, and that's the top oven that has 3 racks ready to go. So let's actually just do 2 racks, I think. I think we'll be able to do this on 2. We're taking it out. We're making it happen. It's happening here for you if you're here for it. I don't know what you're doing today, but if you are doing this, thanks for taking the time to hang out with me. There's all this other stuff to watch there out there on the internet. Ben loves boundaries. She does prank calls. Set with Melody does prank calls. I didn't know that. But Ben does love boundaries. She's not wrong. Yes. Which boundary? Oh, you're thinking of Benadryl, Peaceful Kevin. The stuff for allergies, right? Is that what you're thinking of? Oh my goodness, I'm behind in the chat on YouTube. I didn't realize it froze. Wow, a lot of people have said a lot of things. I really do appreciate people being in the live stream experience. You're all dressed up. to bake cookies. I'm dressed up because I'm here for you if you're here for me. Why not dress up for my live streams? Actually, I just dress up daily because I do like to look good in general. Dress for success, as I always say. Really, actually, what ended up happening was I watched The Gangs of New York when I was young, and it had a big impact on me. If you've ever seen The Gangs of New York, it's a Leonardo DiCaprio movie with Daniel Day-Lewis. If you've ever seen it and you see the costumes in it, then you'll realize just how it grew to be. This is how I like to dress. Yes, the movie had a big impact on me. It's a great movie too. You know, I watched it when I was in New York. Yeah, the last time I was in New York, it was on TV, and I even watched it with commercials. Weird, right? I did watch it in New York, and it made a big impact on me. I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe this is on TV. I've never watched it while in New York City. It is probably the best thing to watch in New York City, from my opinion to you. Now, we're not going to use, the sticky stuff, but we are going to use a parchment sheet. You know, is this the last of them? There's only 2 left. We'll make it work. So we've got one right here, and we'll do another one for the bottom one as well. It'll make it easier in general. Anyways, the live stream experience is definitely me making cookies. You can make cookies too if you want. We've already made it past the mixing of all of the ingredients, and we are making them from scratch. If you want to rewatch this live stream, you'll be able to do it on YouTube. If you're already on YouTube, you can just rewind it right now. If you want to start from the beginning, as I am happening live, you can be in it while it's happening live, or you can just come back later. I did miss out on a lot of things happening in that live chat on YouTube. The chat froze, so I didn't actually know that people were continuing to say things, but I see that so many people have said many things, and I haven't brought a lot of attention to it. Hopefully our moderators have answered questions for people. If you've been here for a while patiently waiting for me to respond to a question, I didn't read it. No, I'll just be honest. I'll try. I know, it's a sad thing when it happens. I do feel like these are all done. There's no more in here, but I do want to do a double check. I'm, moving pretty fast, so I'm not always paying attention to absolutely everything I'm doing, but I tend to kind of fade into it. That's the summary. They said you're delicious. Ooh, thanks for saying it. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate those on the YouTube live stream where Peaceful Kevin has reported that most people have just said that I'm a delicious person. It's nice to get the compliment. I do believe deliciousness is something that I can bring to the table. If you're having fun looking at me, Ben, do you talk about me when I left last night? Said with Melody, I mentioned you a little bit here and there, but I don't believe I specifically... No, Melody, if you were watching last night, I had a hard enough time trying to control the guest night after you left. There was new people within it, and I was navigating, also trying to make it a fun place for us all to be in the room, and it was, you should rewatch it. Actually, don't rewatch it. Anyways, the live stream experience is a place and space that I try my best to make. For all of you coming in and being part of it, we're going to make mini cookies. I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, we gotta try to make them all the same consistency, the same size. I don't have I used to have this thing when I was younger, which was like this thing that helped me make it so then they were all the same size. But my mom got rid of it because, honestly, I stopped making cookies, so it makes sense. But it was like this thing that made it so then I could make the same size cookies over and over again. You know what we could do? We could use... This works. No, that doesn't work. Hey, the thing for cherries. Anyways, the live stream experience has me trying to focus. I'm focusing. Are you focusing? We'll use this guy. No, this guy's too big. We'll use... Do we have a smaller size than this guy? No, this guy seems to be the guy you have. What is this? 1 tablespoon, 1 teaspoon? What's the size that I want it to be? How do I want my cookies to look? How do you want my cookies to look? Honestly, 1/8 cup. I didn't even know we had that. This size. Let's make them this size, which is 1 tablespoon size, or maybe like a little smaller. No. This is the size. Look at this. So if I take this out, oh, is it stuck in there already? No, that doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, no, it's kind of stuck. Okay, all right. So if I do that. This is like the size that they could be? No, I want them smaller than that. All right, I got to move a little faster because this is starting to get weird. Yeah, it's starting to get a little weird. Let's find another size. Maybe we should do the teaspoon. Teaspoon. Let's do the teaspoon size. So if I do the teaspoon size, oh, yeah, no, this is the size. Oh, gosh, yeah. No, that's how I want to do it. Yeah, you're watching me figure it out, but I'm honestly figuring it out with you. So you can also chime in, say your thoughts. Maybe you have a suggestion. I don't know. It's fun to make it happen, but I do hope everyone's really enjoying the live stream. And we've got people screaming in the live stream. That's great. I just hope you're screaming responsibly and that you're not screaming and ruining your voice. No, I don't want to be responsible for anyone losing their voice, showing up to work on Monday and saying, oh, I watched this guy's live stream and my voice is just harsh because I wouldn't stop screaming at the screen. You know, honestly though, if I'm making you scream in the live stream, maybe it's not the live stream for you. Make sure to bake them for less time since they're smaller. Yes, she's right. She is right. Now, is she out of place? You know, is she overstepping? No, she's not. But if she was, I wouldn't be shy to say something about it. She knows that. Yeah, we've got this happening in the live stream experience on a daily basis. We're making them small. They're not going to be big cookies. If you're thinking to yourself, oh, are you making big cookies? No, we're making small cookies. If you want to make big cookies, you do that on your time. This is what's happening here in my live stream, and honestly, I'm doing what I can to make it fun for me, and you can make it fun for you too by being part of the live stream experience and potentially interacting with all of those that are in the live stream with me. But we do got to get the cookies baking soon. Luckily, we still have to wait for the oven to preheat, so we do got a little bit of time to make sure we've got these things right. But I am trying to get the same amount out, making them the same kind of size. The consistency of them being the same size will make it easier for them to actually cook together and everything to be like done at the same time. You know, we've got some that are going to be really, really chocolatey though. I can tell that there's not a lot of chocolate chips on some of them. Yeah, kind of because I didn't get chocolate chips when I scooped it up, but I've already learned, so we're going to make these happen. Little by little, we are getting them here onto the pan in this place and space of the internet that you can be part of it too if you want to be part of it just by interacting in the chat. That's right, it's that simple. You just say something in the chat and you're interacting with everyone else that's here as well. You can even ask me a question and contribute to the live stream, which is what makes the live stream so, good. The cookies need a few Hail Marys. Well, can you provide me with a few Hail Marys? Is that Melody saying it? Melody, can you please help me out? Give it a few Hail Marys. Nice threads, bro. Thanks for saying it. I do like doing my live stream experience. For those of you that are looking for it on a daily basis, I create the place, the space, and it isn't necessarily in one place and space since we're on YouTube and on TikTok and on Twitch at the same time. In all these places and spaces, the environments are different. Find the one that you want to be in and be part of the conversation. Get to know the moderators that are across the platforms as I am trying to kind of get them all into the same places and spaces. It does happen to be fun for me to make it for you and create it for you. Yeah, create it for you, make it for you. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to content, but I do try my best to make this as entertaining as possible. If you just like listening to my voice, well, good for you. You found me. Anyways, we are baking it up. Do make it up with me as well. It is a yum yum live stream experience. And I didn't just say that because Peaceful Kevin said yum, but it's because I was saying yum already. We are actually going to move these. They are kind of small, so let's see if we can move them to be more like this. Oh yeah, no, that feels right to me. Yes, and we're gonna get one right here, one right here, one right here. I want them to be even smaller than this, but you know what? I don't feel like I should push my luck. No, we're also gonna space them out just a little bit more, just making sure that they have room to expand because they're not gonna be this size, that's for sure. Is it too many? Is it not enough? Is it the right amount? We're gonna find out together. If they all attach to each other, it'd be kind of funny though, right? Anyways, the live stream experience is a really great place and space for those that are looking for me on a daily basis. I do try to create it for you, and if you're not having fun in it, then don't force yourself to stay. Don't be a hater, don't be a troll. If you force yourself to stay in the room and you're not getting along with me, it's just gonna end bad for both of us. And I'm not necessarily looking for the drama. No, if you're not having fun, then just keep going. The scrolling is something you can be doing. And I do hope you decide to stay though, because it is a live stream experience that could have you watching me bake, and maybe you could be in the kitchen already baking. Friday nights are popular bake nights. People love to bake on Friday nights, though I've heard. I have no solid evidence of this. No, but I've heard that people like to bake on Friday nights. Like me, I'm a person. I like to bake on Friday nights. Do you like to bake on Friday nights? I do kind of want to continue to be baking pretty much every Friday night because it's kind of fun to do it, you know, and have a consistency to it. Friday nights are good baking nights, right? Also, it kind of makes the candy for the weekend. And since I'm staying at my parents' house these days, well, honestly, people come over to visit over the weekend to see my 99-year-old grandmother who's on hospice here at the parents' house. And if I make the things in the kitchen for people to be able to eat while they come over to visit, honestly, it usually ends up pretty well. I mean, it ends pretty well with people being satisfied with the food I make. So now we have one sheet of cookies. Look at that. One sheet of cookies ready to go into the oven. We'll do the next sheet. I guess since they're small, I mean, it's not going to necessarily take long to cook them, but it's also going to be like, we're going to have to do this multiple times, aren't we? I could just do like a pan, and we could do like a cookie cake as well. Is that popular? Do people like cookie cakes? Should we do that too? Anyways, thanks for being here, and I do appreciate you guys being in the live stream experience, saying things within it, and it is happening for those of you that are jumping in. Maybe 9. I'm thinking 7 minutes. What about y'all? I think a little less than 7 minutes. So if 9 minutes is for the normal size, 9 to 10 minutes, 7 minutes seems like, no, 7 minutes might be good. I'm going to do 5. We're going to do 5 minutes and see where they're at 5 minutes in. Yeah. I'm not just saying that to disagree with her. No. Even if she was right, I'm saying it to disagree with her. Anyways, the live stream experience is going to try a good 7 minutes because it's something I thought of. I thought of it. No, just Kay here's being helpful, and I do appreciate it. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for being part of it. I do appreciate people coming in and being part of my live stream experience on a daily basis. It is here for those that are looking for a place and space on the internet to interact with someone like me, Benjamin James Magrdichian. That's right. Who else? It's not me and someone else. It's me and my live stream experience for those of you that are looking for it. If you're thinking to yourself, oh, where's your partner in crime? Well, I'm single. And even if I was dating someone, they still wouldn't be in my live stream. Even if they were like, but let me be in your live stream, I'd be like, no, it's my place and space. You make your own live stream. And I probably would do that. But it is a live stream experience that is not necessarily here for any one specific person. And it's just because I also want to try to bring the energy to it. And I do like to talk a lot. And if I had someone else physically in the live stream with me, which has happened before in the past, I do need to give them opportunity to talk. And that means I have to stop talking. And if you know me in real life, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for me to do. I love talking. I talk a lot. Unless you work with me professionally, I tend to talk a lot less when I'm a professional in the room because it's professionally, you know, if you're filming something and you have someone else talking, it doesn't work for me to talk over them because then we have to film it again. I know, it's just kind of logic. Anyways, the live stream experience has a lot of people jumping in. You're making sweet sheets? Yeah, we are. Oh, no, what are we making? We're making some cookies. Thanks for jumping in. Thanks for being here. Yes, we making some sweet treats in this live stream. Like the live stream, share the live stream. These are mini cookies. I do like making cookies, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to speed this up just a little bit. Hey, it preheated. We're going to speed it up just a little bit because I'm also getting tired. It's been a day, and I mean, it hasn't, you know, like just been a regular day. It's been a long day. And I'm here for you. If you're here for me, documenting myself every single day as I do my live stream experiences. They are here in these places and spaces for those of you that are looking for someone to interact with that isn't necessarily, you know, like just like everybody else. I'm not necessarily doing the fads or whatever that's called. What, the trends, fads, and foods and feeds. We got to get a chocolate chip on this thing. Yeah, I mean, I didn't feel it, but I do feel it now. Yes, I do. We ought to get this up as well. And that's another one. Yeah, we've got another one ready to go. And I do believe that these are about the same size, same consistency. I do feel like I could put more on this thing, but we're not going to gamble it. No, we don't need to. Who needs to gamble in this live stream? Anyways, the live stream experience is definitely a place and space for those that are looking for it. I try my best to follow the user guidelines, and if you could help me out by being appropriate in the chat, I would appreciate it too. It's a place and space for those that are looking for it, and I do it daily, so do come back into it. But if you're not necessarily looking for me on the internet, but you found yourself in the room, I just hope you decide to be part of the conversation, maybe make a friend. I do hope to create the place and space for those to have some fun, make some friends. With your cousin Lori, Ben is the best. Oh, no way. Ben is the best. Ben is the best is in the room? Oh, Ben is the best is the greatest. It is my cousin Lori as well. Anyways, the live stream experience has a lot of fans in the live stream, daily viewers coming in and being part of it. You can be one of those daily viewers too. Or you could just be a today viewer if that's something you really want to do. But why not give me the follow? Please follow me. I'll hang out with you on a daily basis in a way that not many other people do. Actually, there's a lot of other people that live stream. So if you've decided to watch my live stream, even if you've decided to watch my live stream over your best friend, maybe your best friend live streams, or maybe you have like someone out there that you just like really love supporting, but you want to give them a break for a little while and you want to watch my live stream instead. If you decide to watch my live stream instead of just putting up with their live stream, honestly, I'm here for you. And I do hope you take advantage of the fact that I'm here to entertain you. And if you don't want to offend your friend, just act like you didn't leave and it was a technical issue. Or say you fell asleep. But then again, don't lie to them. No, I don't want you to lie to them. Just tell them you found my live stream. Be real honest about it. And be like, you should watch this guy too. He's really great. Maybe you could live stream with him. Maybe you should battle him. Something like that, right? Does that sound right? Anyways, now we're gonna move on to the next part, which is the first batch of cookies are gonna be cooked. As we're cooking the first batch, we'll wait just to see if they come out good. So we're gonna do 5 minutes. I know we said a little longer than that, but I don't want to. They're small. So we're gonna do a 5-minute timer, but we gotta slip in the trays first before we set a timer, obviously. Yes, I am here for you if you're here for me too. Let's get this one in here, and then let's get this one in here, and let's do 5 minutes. Let's do a good 5-minute cook. So let's do timer, 5 minutes. It's already started. Let's get out the gloves just in case. Sometimes you gotta move things, real fast. But we also gotta get out those trays that are helpful. Yeah, there we go. So we gotta get our things trays. We've got the dishes. We've got the things that are necessary, not the dishes. We've got the things that we need to be able to make this happen. And I do enjoy doing it. I hope you enjoy watching it. We've been here for quite a while, and I do enjoy doing live streams here. With me baking, I do love to bake. Do you like to bake? Do you want to bake with me? Anyways, the live stream experience has it happening daily for those that are looking for me. I do have this now happening where I'm going to take these guys out. We're going to take this out too. We're going to do what? What are we doing? Let's do spatula? Anyways, the live stream experience has me doing what I can to make it as entertaining and as exciting for you as I can. I don't know who you are, and I really don't know where you are in the world. But I'm doing what I can here in California, and it is late, but it is baking here this Friday night for you to be part of it if you want to be part of it. We haven't even hit that 90-minute marker yet, but we are making it happen here with the making of cookies, specifically chocolate chip cookies. Now, what I kind of want to do is make a little bit of like a cake with this stuff. Is there a mold that I could use that would be fun to I'd like to make a cookie cake, one that's like small, but I don't think we have like a small tin, but I'd like to do a small tin where I just make a thin cookie cake, just like a big cookie, basically. Cookie cakes are cool, right? I do hope you guys are having a great day and a good night. It isn't necessarily for any one specific person, but I do show favoritism towards cousins and people I know in real life. It happens all the time in the live stream where I'm like, hey, I know that person in real life, give them a shout out. Or like, hey, that's one of my cousins. Nepotism's a thing. Also, showing favoritism towards friends, that's not necessarily unheard of. The people that I know in real life, but I can get to know you too, and you could be a friend of mine here online. I'm not necessarily against it. I just don't necessarily meet up with people online that much because, strangers, danger, online, it's a gamble. I barely like meeting up with people I meet on Hinge or potentially, the other dating apps. Well, just you're gambling. I've been catfished before. Who hasn't been catfished these days? It's the internet. Anyways, the live stream experience has me creating a place and space where I'm not AI. That's true. I'm a real person. And I think I'm a real person. I believe so. Oh, it needs way more than 5 minutes isn't enough time. No, we're gonna need to add 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes to 5 minutes makes it how long? You know what, let's not linger on the numbers. Even though that sounds similar to what Just K here was saying, we're not necessarily gonna fixate on it. So we do know each other. Ben and I went to beekeeping school together. That's right, in San Diego. She used to hang out at the Pizza Hut with all the guys that were there, and I just used to be like, you know, hanging out at the beekeeping school. Yeah, she would say she'd meet me in the library, and then she'd go to Pizza Hut and hang out with the guys that were like delivering pizzas. I don't understand it, but it's something about the Pizza Hut guys that was like all the craze. People loved the people that worked at Pizza Hut. Did you used to work at Pizza Hut, or did you used to hang out at Pizza Hut because you liked the delivery drivers? A lot of people did. I mean, I get it. I get it. It was a fad back then. It was kind of like hanging out at Blockbuster. Yeah, it's something you'd know if you lived back in the time frame. Things are different now. Things are way different. And anyone can be a delivery driver. Before it was like a short few were really good at it. A short few? I wish the catfish show came back. I'd be crazy. Oh my gosh, I do wish that I do wish the catfish show would come back. Yeah, it was a very interesting one. Anyways, we are actually approaching, these ones look like they're pretty good. We do have mini cookies being cooked in this live stream experience. Do be in it if you want to be in it. The conversation's here for those that are looking for it. We've got the first batch of mini cookies coming out in just a second, and we're actually going to keep going with this. I could make them bigger if we don't like the size, but I believe we are actually at a point to where I can take out these ones. 7 minutes is about up. Not saying that we did hit the 7-minute marker quite yet. It's still kind of approaching it. So we are trying 7 minutes first. That was suggested by Just K here, and I do believe she's right. It looks like we have someone saying, honey, aw, thanks for saying it. Back when people left the house. People used to leave the house so much. Oh, man. But also, if you didn't leave the house, people used to just show up at people's houses. If you remember, it doesn't sound as bad as you think. It's just like back then, that's kind of how that worked. So it was not seen as absolutely inappropriate. Although there were still stalkers back then and stuff like that, and there were people that were like, hey, don't come around without calling. That was still like a thing, but it was more appropriate to check to see if someone was home, especially if you lived in the same area. Oh yes, these look pretty good. Now, are we ready to take them off? I would say so. Let's take them off. So we've got the first batch coming on out. And if you want to give me your feedback, go ahead. I'm giving you the close-up look right there. It's here in these places and spaces you can have, oh, why is the bottom burned? So these ones on the bottom, they have a little bit of burntness to them. These cookies right here look pretty good. We're gonna put this over here for right now. I wanna get these ones off first. We've gotta get these ones off first because they're still cooking. Or I think they are. No, they feel too gooey. They feel way too gooey. You know what's bad about that? If I put them on here, they're just gonna seep through. Yeah, I think I gotta leave them on here for a second. We just gotta let them sit just for a second. If I put them on here right away, they're just gonna seep in. Except for maybe this one. Let's find out together. Hey, look, it's working. Anyways, we've got the cookies coming on out. You see how it looks a little burnt on the side? Yeah, some of them look a little burned. Others don't look burned, which is a little confusing. I guess they're not all the same when it comes down to the amount of cookie dough that was placed on the sheet, but close enough, right? Now this one, no. This one, yes. This one, yes. I think mini cookies actually are always much better than any other type of cookie, right? Makes sense to me. Anyways, mini cookies really go a long way. Yeah, that's just how I feel. Am I right? I think it's one of those things that subjective to the viewer and the consumer. We all have our opinions. That's why the world's so complicated. And that's why not everybody gets along. If you're looking for my live stream experience, you found it. I'm not going to make everybody happy, and I do keep saying that, but I don't necessarily think everybody hears me. It's a live stream experience that's not necessarily going to be here for any one specific person, but I do run into the occasional person that really thinks this live stream's always talking about them. And I want to remind you, there's a lot of people that watch the live stream, and there's a lot of people I'm trying to talk to. I do make a lot of statements, but it might not be directed towards you. If you're thinking of yourself as the main character of my live stream experience, I mean, that kind of makes sense. We're all the main characters of our own story. But in my live stream, I'm kind of the main character. And, you know, you guys are all like supporting actors, kind of in a way. Because you guys are all technically contributing to the live stream by saying things and showing up. You're contributing to my live stream. You're making it what it is as well. You're bringing your energy and you're bringing your enthusiasm. Maybe you have jokes to say in the chat. Justice for Said with Melody. Oh, Said with Melody has been treated so properly, but the thing is, her standards are just way too high. I try. I do try. Said with Melody broke up with me, by the way, and she's in the live stream experience all the time. And I think she's the only one I will allow to be in the live stream experience. I've never dated her though. She just broke up with me anyways. Anyways, it's a fun thing to be able to create the place and space. If you want to have some drama with me, as long as it's appropriate drama and it doesn't make anyone uncomfortable, I'm all for it. But if it's making me uncomfortable, if it's making you uncomfortable, I mean, why subject yourself to that? Honestly, at the end of the day, though, I am trying my best to be as humorous as possible and to be as much fun as possible, because it's a silly, fun live stream experience, not a serious, sad live stream experience. Yeah, no sad sacking over here. Anyways, if you do want to, like, you know, make a scene or potentially try to put me on the spot, you can. But I got great moderators that help me make the place and space, and it wouldn't be what it is without them. Oh man, these cookies actually look really good. I think we got it down, right? There we go. Yeah, I think that they are good. Oh, they are still drying up. They're a little gooey, but I feel like we've got it down. How do you guys feel about these cookies? I feel good about them so far, but that's also me complimenting me. And he too think I was falling asleep just now. Reading is too high of a standard. Reading? Oh, that does make sense. Reading is too high of a standard. If you're looking for a guy that is capable of reading, I think that women need to lower their standards a bit. When it comes to a woman looking for a man here in America these days, not everyone's educated to the degree that they used to be. People aren't always reading. I have friends that just listen to books on tape. They never read anymore. And honestly, I feel like if girls are, you know, just like throwing them out because like they're not reading enough, is it really fair? Is it fair? Honestly, though, that's a pretty good standard. If you're a woman out there and you don't want to marry someone that doesn't know how to read, totally understandable. But also at the same time, you might be limiting yourself, because there's a lot of people out there that might not know how to read, that might be the perfect person for you. Or maybe just like, you know, the most ideal person. Cookies are chef kiss. Cookies are chef's kisses. Like, are you trying to say this? Like, is that what you're trying to do? Just Kay here, over there on the TikTok live stream experience. Reading is an overrated skill. Well said over there on YouTube. I agree. Although at the same time, I also slightly disagree. But I think it's fun that you've said that too, because it's important that we all show up and say our opinions to some degree. Not everything's going to make sense though, guys. No, especially since I keep talking and don't necessarily need to actually make the sentences make sense. Tarzan didn't know how to read, but Tarzan learned. And he learned how to say the word Clayton, thinking that that was the sound of a shotgun. Ain't that just the best? If you've seen Tarzan with the whole Phil Collins soundtrack, I know I've seen it many times, and I would appreciate you letting me know. If you do want to share your favorite song from Tarzan on my Discord server underneath the music tab, I encourage you to do so. And if someone else has already shared your favorite song, just share it again and act like you were the first one. I can delete that other person's message if you really want me to favor you. I don't want to do that though, but it is fun to say things like that every once in a while. I mean, honestly, I'm going to say a lot of stuff. I'm not necessarily going to mean everything I say, but I am going to be here on the internet saying as much as I can to make it a place and space for you to be able to just kind of zone out and listen to me talk. Anyways, let's continue to make the live stream experience a good place and space with some more cookies being made. We've waited for this to cool off a little bit. Is it still hot? Yeah. Is it like scalding hot? No. But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna add more tiny cookies. We're still doing this size, so we're going to just make this happen. We're using the 1 teaspoon. It's the 1 teaspoon measurement. I'm just filling it up with cookie dough, then I take it out, and then I put it on the tray. We're doing rows of 3, and then it goes deep. What was the size we did last time? This was the size we did. How many of them did we do in a row? I've forgotten. If you remember, you can say it in the chat. If you want to look back and see the video and just kind of like, you know, let me know, that could help me. It really could. It could also not help me. You know, balance it out. Do try to figure out how to show up. It is a place and space that has you showing up for me showing up for you. How you decide to show up actually is determined by your attitude in general. If you're not here for it and you've been really moody or you don't necessarily like me anymore, then it's about time you moved on. But if you do like me and you do like being in the live stream experience, well, no need to move on. I'm here live right now. Be part of it to be part of it. But then again, if you're with someone and you're trying to give them your undivided attention, but you keep getting distracted because you keep looking at the cookies I'm making, you might want to shut your phone off. I don't want to be responsible for a relationship to break apart or potentially for a couple to fight. You could be a dude out there or a gal out there just distracted by my fine outfit. Honestly, I appeal to both of the sides. I need to stop. Anyways, the live stream experience has me saying all sorts of things. I'm not going to keep going with the direction I was going right there. I'm just going to stop it, you know, with me saying things in that regard. But honestly, if I am here on a daily basis, you could be too. That's what I'm telling you. So do come back and be part of it. If you are trying to sleep and you've decided to not really sleep and to still just kind of scroll, but you came across my live stream, give me a follow, keep coming back, and do watch my live stream to stay up all night and potentially, you know, find an unbalanced way of moving forward. Sacrificing sleep isn't the best. Just Kay here is laughing about something. I'm not sure what she's laughing about. Thanks, Taco Bell, for giving me a follow. I do appreciate that. Excited for the tiny cookies taste level. Me too. We're going to try out some of these cookies when we are done making another batch. We need to put in another batch into the oven, and then we're going to try some of these, and we'll see where it's at. And it does look like we're making a whole bunch of them, so we're going to keep going with it. But I haven't made cookies from scratch for a while, and I think making them tiny is really a preferred measurement on my behalf. I mean, honestly, when they're big, it's harder for me to feel good about them. Tiny cookies are way better to make anyways. The live stream experience has me baking on Friday nights these days. So do come back on Friday nights if you like watching me bake. If you like watching me cook, my favorite night to cook is Wednesday nights, because I'm going to be doing more elaborate cooking live streams on Wednesdays. This Wednesday, I'm going to try a recipe for something I've never made before. I don't know what it is yet, but whatever it is, it'll be entertaining, I guarantee it. I did lasagna 2 weeks in a row, and I feel like I understand how to make lasagna, so I'm not necessarily going to do that one again. But I am going to do something else that's not necessarily going to be easy. I could do easy live streams, but then that wouldn't be that much fun. I'm doing live stream experiences, trying to make my life more interesting and maybe even your life more interesting. If you're bored, I'm here to amuse you. If you're not bored, well, then I'm also here to amuse you, because honestly, we're all on our phones all the time anyways, even when we have things to do. Even when things are happening in our lives and we don't necessarily need to be on our phone, sometimes we decide to be on our phone. Is that good? I don't know. I'm not here to tell you whether that's good or bad. Anyways, thanks for being within it. It does seem to have a tuxedo baby in the live stream experience. And thanks for being here. Just K here had to mute somebody. But you know, they probably had it coming. Anyways, the live stream experience has a lot of really great moderators in the live stream. They don't abuse their power, but when they do, I don't really call them out on it. So it's not necessarily something I'm going to do, because I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. That's right. Even if they are, you know, clearly meeting people that could potentially be sending me a gift. If you send me money, that doesn't mean you're just going to be able to do whatever you want in my chat. No, you can't just like pay me and then make fun of me. Or maybe you can, but not here. Somewhere else. Isn't that what a jester does? Anyways, the live stream experience isn't me figuring things out in life. It's me figuring out how to amuse you and also show up for you to be able to watch my life in a way where I'm documenting it for people to be able to revisit it whenever they want. That's right, you can revisit it here on YouTube whenever you want. If you are revisiting my live stream experience here on YouTube and you're rewatching it, you might want to check to see if I'm live right now on any of the other platforms I could be live streaming on. Unless it's really, 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 really far into the future and I've passed away. In that way, you're hearing it right now and do stay in it. Also, that's a shame to hear. How did I pass away? Oh, well, not that you could tell me, but I'm curious. But also, that's sad. Hopefully, I had lots of beautiful children. And if I didn't have any kids, I guarantee I was not happy about that. So I probably died in a way that was like, oh, I never had kids. Yeah. But then again, if I had kids and they're watching the live stream experience, hopefully they're getting something out of this. Maybe they're trying to duplicate the mini cookies recipe. Maybe they're just having fun seeing the different outfits that I've worn, trying to get more of a feeling for me because maybe I was absent. Hopefully I'm a good father. If I'm a bad father and you're using this to get to know me and I'm still alive, well, shame on me. Send this live stream to me. Yes, it's here for you if you're here for it. Please don't pass away. Just Kay here. Thanks for saying it. I enjoy that positive energy coming into the room. Yes, I was a Benjamin cookies. You want a Benjamin cookie? They're all right here. Go ahead and grab one if you really want one. No need to ask. Just go ahead and reach out and grab one if you can. It's a digital live stream, so you might not be able to physically do it, but you can digitally do it and act like you're eating it wherever you are in the world. No matter who you are, where you are, what you're up to, we're still pushing out the cookies that are happening here in this live stream. We're throwing them into the oven and we're making it happen. The smaller they are, the better they are, in my opinion. I mean, I'm not necessarily an expert at cooking anything. I'm not a chef, no, but I do act as a live streaming chef, honestly, on the regular, here in these places and spaces of the internet that you can really take away from it what you want, but you don't have to stay here if you don't want to stay here. You also don't need to force yourself onto me and the others that are in the live stream experience. It is a live stream experience, so you got to weigh it. You got to decide whether you want to be in this little community that I've created here online. It's not necessarily going to make it a place in space. I'm not necessarily going to be able to make it a place in space for absolutely everyone in the world, but I try my best to make it for as many of you as possible. And we still got the cookies coming about. We have the dough. Yes, we do. We have the dough. How about you? Anyways, the live stream experience has me making another batch of, wow, we'll probably have to make one more batch after this one. Yeah, there's just enough left for me to do another batch after this. We will do this batch first, of course. We're not gonna just skip out on it. No, it's important for us to finish all that is happening in the live stream experience. It's always fun to make it happen, but I don't know where you're coming from, who you are, or what's happening within your life. But as I do my best to make it happen, hopefully you can take it and make it a place and space that you also find comfort within, and you can get to know the others that are here. We've got Said with Melody saying, Mora, Laura, Mora, Mora. Ah, that is so kind of you to say. What language is that? Is Ben a baby daddy? I wish I had some of them babies. I'd have to be like active in that way, so there's absolutely no way that I have a kid. I am not active in that way, so there's no way. Anyways, the live stream experience, unless someone like, no, that would be pretty, no, I mean, like, I haven't donated anything, so, someone could try to clone me, I guess. See, that's why I always try to keep track of where my toenail clippings are. Toenail clippings and hair. I don't like shedding hair, but I do it all the time. But you could use my hair to clone me in the future. And you don't have my consent. Whoever you are, even the AI that's out here in this live stream experience, you don't have my consent to replicate my live streams either. Or my personality online. No. It should only be here that I'm here in these places and spaces. Now let's throw in another batch. We'll do 7 minutes on this one too. And let's get another batch going so we can really have this happening. We're also going to do the famous taste test now. So now we've got, 7 minutes on the clock. That's counting down. We have the mittens over here. We have the ice water that needs more ice in the water because it's not good if there's just like one ice cube. Yeah, there's just one ice cube. But now there's many. Now this is ice water. The unofficial live stream sponsor is ice water, if you were wondering. Yes, it really is. Now let's take a gander at what we've got here, which are some cookies. They look pretty good, right? So, we baked these cookies tonight. Let's try one of them out. This one looks pretty nice, right? It's not burned on the bottom or anything. I get it. I think it tastes fantastic. We're gonna push them all to the side, and we're gonna get ready for another batch to come out. We're gonna make one more batch, and this live stream will probably be over within the next 30 minutes. But I've had a lot of fun hanging out with you this Friday night. Hopefully you've had fun hanging out with me, where we've baked some cookies, mini cookies, in this live stream experience. For those that are looking for a place and space on a daily basis, be a follower, keep coming back. I do enjoy baking on Fridays, and that's really how the schedule's changed. Yes, we still got guest nights on Thursday, if you're looking to hang out with me on Thursday nights, and you do want to be part of that with the others that are coming by and being part of it as well. But you can also be checking me out on Tuesday nights, where we do... That's right. We do a little bit of gaming on Tuesday nights. What's the game? Fortnite. It has happened on the Tuesdays. Do be here. It also happens on those very famous Sundays as well, because I do try to keep my nephew happy. Yeah, that's right. I really do. He loves playing Fortnite. It is a live stream experience that has me doing a little bit of a outfit transformation right here. So we're going to switch from vest to just suspenders. That's right, I got suspenders on. Do you have suspenders? Do you like wearing suspenders? I like wearing suspenders. It is also, getting pretty late, so I'm also getting tired. I want to be in my pajamas, but I also want to be appropriately within my live stream experience. And my pajamas can be scandalous. It's normally long johns at this time of the year, but here on TikTok and on YouTube and on Twitch, there's rules. There's rules. I just can't undress or get into a better outfit. The cookies are so little. They really are, and they're so good. Ben, do I speak pigtails? No, I don't speak pigtail. Pigtails. No, I don't speak pigtails. But thanks for asking. I'm trying to get better at Fortnite for Said with Melody. So am I. But honestly, every time I try to make her, impressed with my skills, she's like, Ben, pay attention, Ben. Ben, 1970s, 1980s, and 1990s. Who is this? Amy and a whole bunch of other people were asking me to do a co-host. I'm trying to get better at Fortnite too, though. To also impress Said with Melody. Also impress my nephew, Charlie. Hi from Southern Colorado. Well, it's nice to have you here from Southern Colorado to where I am right now. It's nice to be in a room with all of those that are looking for me as I make the live stream happen on a daily basis. We've got one more batch of cookies to make after these ones come out of the oven. We do have the mixture just mixing up again, just because that feels right to me, right? That's what I should do. Also, it just feels good to mix it up one more time. We've got this happening for those that are looking for it. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment on the internet, but I do my best to make it happen. It is fun to make the live streams, the place and space for everyone to be within it, as I do try to create it. It's not necessarily for any one specific person, but it is for all of y'all to be part of it and to be within it, as it is an appropriate place and space. Thanks for the follow. I do appreciate that. J Linda 97. And we do got others jumping in as new viewers as well. What's in your pocket? Cell phone, keys, wallet. What's in your pockets? Anyways, it's nice to answer the said questions. The transformation was just a W of no buttons. Just a W of no buttons. Can you explain that a little bit more, Said with Melody? And Melody, can you speak Pig Latin? Can you speak Pig Latin? Because you can do it in the chat, and I'll try to read out what you're saying in Pig Latin. Yeah, I did read it right. I just wanted to say ponytails. Pigtails? Yeah, I did say pigtails earlier, because it was fun to say. Anyways, I do read the chat when I can, and sometimes I just kind of say things that I want to say. But it's because I'm trying to make it interesting for me, not just you. That's right, we're here for each other, and we're doing what we can, and I am wearing mittens. This is some good mittens fashion for you. I do got my suspenders on, and my vest on, and my mittens, and everything seems to match, right? I mean, black kind of goes with everything. That's what Set with Melody always says. Stephanie's like, black goes with everything. I wear black all the time, yada, yada, yada. Black skirts, black jeans, black tops. Yeah, actually, I don't know that. Do you wear black jeans? You seem like a girl that wears a black dress like every day. And I'm just saying that because, you know, I just feel it. But I could be wrong. But also, you wear a lot of green. Do you wear a lot of green? I do feel like she does. Do feel free to ask Set with Melody questions. Black like my soul. Set with Melody, Jesus wouldn't say that to you. Jesus wouldn't say that to you at all. No. Anyways, we've got these ones done. We're not waiting for 7 minutes. These ones are totally done. No, they can't go much longer. They're burning on the bottom, it looks like. So I gotta take them out. Oh yeah, definitely. Good thing. Good thing I noticed. Yeah, look at that. See, these ones can come off. And then the ones that are on the rack above, the middle rack, actually, these ones are the perfect ones. The middle rack's really doing great. Fantastic, in my opinion. We do have the same cookie sheets being used, and I believe this will be the last batch, so do get comfortable for the last round of making cookies with me. I don't know who you are, where you are, or what you're up to, but as I'm here this Friday night, you could be here with me. I'm not going to stay here forever tonight. I can't wait to go to bed, but honestly, I can't wait to watch some things too. I'll probably watch some stuff tonight. I don't know what I'm going to watch, but what do I want to watch? Oh, it's a new movie that came out on Amazon, but I already forgot what the name of the movie is. And I'm not getting paid to mention it anyways. The last black top I had didn't call me back. Really? I don't really understand that, but I do appreciate you being within it. The crunchy cookies, yes, they're crunchy cookies too. That looks so good. Yeah, they do look pretty good, don't they? I do feel like, whatever happened to Cookie Crisps? Cookie Crisps. Honestly, I do think I could make Cookie Crisps one day. Are Cookie Crisps still a cereal? I haven't seen it in a while. In fact, I don't think I see commercials for Cookie Crisp anymore. That dog used to run around saying what? Cookie Crisps? Is it still a cereal? What's the name of the movie? Just Kay here. I don't remember the name of the movie. If I did, I'd be able to say it. I don't remember, but it's a new movie on Amazon that has to do with pirates. Something Sail or Sal or Soul. I just like pirates. I'm a big fan of watching people on the ocean, open ocean, acting like hooligans. The fashion, beards. Honestly, the beards are where it's at. It's inspirational. As a male that can grow a beard, I do think pirates really bring it out in me. Where I go, oh my gosh, I need to see all this stuff. Yeah. I wish I could do a beard live stream where you just talked about beards and there's just not enough of an audience there, you know? Yeah. Although if you're a male and you're watching my live stream experience and you want me to do more bearded related content, send me a message, let me know. The more people that let me know, honestly, the need for it, well, if there's a need for the content, I'll make sure to make it. Anyways, the live stream experience is really fun. Show off, friend. Oh yeah, show off. Anyways, I hope you dream about pirates. I hope you are a pirate as well, Just Kay here. If you're leaving right now, Just Kay here, and you want your dream assignment is to mother a good amount of pirate children on the sea and watch them grow up and start their own pirate clubs. And they go out and they get their own pirate ships, and everyone meets up in the same areas of the ocean once a year for a family gathering just to say hi to you and whatnot. But for the most part, you kind of just sail around trying to make more kids, because you don't stop having kids for forever. You just continue. I mean, like, come on, you're a pirate and you're on the open ocean. You probably don't have other things to do. It's what? It's probably the 19th century. Actually, let's have it be the 16th century. In that way, you know, you really have nothing else better to do than to mother some children. And you basically are allergic to land, so you don't like getting off boats. You know, some people are like that. Some people really, they just want to be on a boat forever and ever and ever. I totally don't understand it. But I get it. I mean, you know, you love what you love. Anyways, the live stream experience is a lot of fun for me to make and create. What are we making again? Cookies. Anyways, looking in the dream assignment. Yes, so your dream assignment is you just have like, say somewhere around 60 to 70, let's say 60 to 70 family members that like live on the same boat as you to help you have like an arsenal of kids. You'll probably have somewhere around 40, 45 kids though. I mean, honestly, any more than that, and I feel like it's just unhealthy for the woman. But then again, I'm not necessarily gonna act like I know how doctors would advise a woman to not or have that many kids, maybe have that many kids. But if just Kay here was to have kids as a pirate out on the open sea, it'd be somewhere between 40, 44 kids. 45 is too many. 44, that seems like the sweet spot. Or maybe like she has twins at the end, and then that's 45. 44 and 45 are twins. But they're considered one, because she just didn't want to give them two different names, so they have the same name. I could see that being her thing. Some people have, you know, their whole like thing in life where they just try to simplify things. I think if just Kay here had twins, she'd make them share the same name as well. But that's just a thought. I really don't know her in real life, but I would assume that's something she would do. You know, give them the exact same name and just like try to make it work with referring to them with the exact same name. Honestly, they're probably going to fight. Maybe one of them will try to end the other, so then there's only one person with that name. You want twins to consistently fight and not get along, give them both the exact same name and see what ends up happening. Anyways, I do want twins. You want twins with the same name? She just said it in the chat. She's one of our moderators too, guys, so be nice to her. Do give her some love, and she's here on a daily basis. Wait a minute, just Kay here? Didn't you have a date last night? Do you want to tell us about it? Was it good? You don't need to give us all the juicy details, but did you have a good date? You didn't get stood up, did you? That really only happens to my pals, but you seem like someone that would show up and not be wearing like very high heels, so you wouldn't get stood up. What's that you say? Was it good? No, that's said with Melody saying, name them Ben and Jammin'. Name them Ben and Jammin'. I wish, you know, if there's a bet we can make where you have to do that, I will make that bet. Does anyone want to make bets with me so then we can figure out who gets to name someone's firstborn child? Oh man, now that is a bet. You know, there's that Rumpelstiltskin tale where it's like, I get your firstborn. Imagine making a bet with someone that they get to name your firstborn child, and then having to explain that to your future spouse. And being like, yeah, unfortunately we can't name the first kid because I lost a bet back in college. You know, imagine that. Imagine having to break that news and be like, well, that's not going to stay the way it is. It's like, the bet was really serious. I can't back out. Yeah, unfortunately we don't get to name the first child. I mean, how awkward would that be? I feel like divorce lights would light up immediately. Thanks for the follow. I do appreciate that. It's nice to have you here, Brett. Always nice to see someone jump in. Good food. The date was okay. Oh, it sounds like you had a bad date, but you're being polite about it. Maybe they were boring. Maybe you were boring. I'm not sure. I'm not calling you boring. Anyways, the live stream experience is a really fun place and space. It's not necessarily here to bash on anyone. We aren't spreading hate, we're spreading love. And if you do want to call people boring in my live stream, it's not really an insult. If you think it's an insult, you're maybe too sensitive. But at the end of the day, if things aren't boring, things are never exciting. You can't have everything be perfect. And at the end of the day, those that are balanced are going to know that boredom actually helps you enjoy other things as well. We've talked about this before. It didn't go the way I wanted it to, but I'm bringing it back up because it is important to experience boredom sometimes. It's not necessarily the worst thing, and some people are afraid of being labeled as boring, and I've never really understood that. Well, I've also been always entertaining. People have always labeled me as like the most interesting person in the room a lot of the time. That's right. I guess I go to pretty boring places. Anyways, the live stream experience has me making mini cookies. You can see them. They're right there. We are still scooping them out of this pot. Why did I call it a pot? It's a bowl. And I do make mistakes in my live stream because it's not scripted, but it isn't going to ever be edited because I don't really feel like I'm going to put the time into doing that. Right now, it's rewatchable. I don't know if these will be rewatchable forever, but I am going to switch things up a bit for paid subscribers being able to rewatch the live streams only, maybe? I don't know. I'm still figuring things out when it comes to me creating content and making the place and space. You can be part of it while it's happening live. You can come back and be in it on a daily basis if that's something you really want to do. Or you can just rewatch them whenever you have the time. Like Miki Ki, she sometimes rewatches them. Miki Ki, if you are rewatching the live stream experience, a shout out to you, the Little Mermaid of the live stream. I see you're not here and you're probably asleep because you're in New York. If Said with Melody is here, maybe Said with Melody will say something about Miki Ki in the live stream and I'll read what she said out loud. Oh, I'm not saying that out loud. You're gonna hurt her feelings. Stephanie, don't say that. Oh. Anyways, the live stream experience is definitely here for you if you're here for it. And it is rewatchable here on YouTube, like I just said, but it's also rewatchable here on Twitch. I didn't forget about you either. Anyways, thanks for liking the live stream. Oh, Just K here says, we love Miki Ki. So, that's more appropriate. It's nice to have it happen. I do hope everyone's really enjoying it. I'm okay with being boring. Paula, you're mature. So, that's the way to go. There was a live stream experience we were talking about being boring, and I feel like people forgot about my take on it. And then there was another live stream we had where people weren't taking it the way that they should have been taking it. I love the bots. I came here in peace. It does seem like Said with Melody's trying to brown nose up to those bots. You know what I really want to watch? Artificial intelligence. Yeah, I really do want to watch it. But that's just because, I just like seeing things be flooded. Things be flooded. And there's a lot of flooding. The ice caps melted or something and New York City is underwater. It's just an amazing visual. You know what, we're not going to necessarily fixate on that. I was thinking about it earlier and it came out right now because this is a live stream experience that has me talking about things that are happening in my real life, and also I'm just showing up rambling. So I'm of course going to mention some things I was thinking about earlier today. I document myself here online for those of you to be part of it if you want to be part of it. If you don't want to be part of it, then just keep scrolling. If you're revisiting the live stream experience and you are rewatching this live stream, hopefully you're doing so for fun and not necessarily doing it for work. If you're doing it trying to find certain things that are being said in the live stream experience, well, good luck with that. Use the transcript. Yeah, you can do that here on YouTube. If you ever need to rewatch the live stream experience or you want to look for a specific moment, there's a transcript for you to be able to view, and it helps you navigate the live stream experiences after they've been watched. Yeah, after they've gone live. So it needs to upload first, and you'll always be able to see the things I said. The accuracy of it, I'm not sure if it's 100%, but we do have the live stream experience on Twitch kind of dying on me. Yeah, let's see if we can give it some power. I want to keep you guys in the room, and I do appreciate you guys being here within it. We're here on YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch. Join in and be part of the conversation. Am I a bot? Just K here. We ask you all the time if you're a robot or not, and honestly, you haven't given us a straight answer, but Melody's been accusing you of being a robot for quite a while. And to be honest, I don't know if she's not a robot, but I feel like she's not. Look at that picture. How could that be fake? That girl's definitely real. Do you see those curls? That girl has the hair. Yeah, she has beautiful hair. Yeah, she does. Or at least in that photo, it could be real. It could be fake. I have no idea. Honestly, I've never met her in real life. She claims to be from Arkansas. Do I know anyone else in Arkansas? Actually, yeah, I do know some people that are supposedly in Arkansas. But I don't talk to them anymore, so yeah, I don't know if that's ever going to really help me. But I'm not visiting them either. No. Anyways, the live stream experience is definitely here for those of you that are looking for it. If you do enjoy watching my live streams, I do a live stream every day for at least 90 minutes. So if you're new here and you haven't been here before, just keep coming back for the conversations that are here for those that are looking for it. We are getting out the last of the cookie dough onto these nice little sheets, and we're going to continue making the the thing happen with me making the cookies. Yes, the cookies, they are being made. But when we're done cooking, we're going to end the live stream and you can hang out with me again in the future. This one doesn't have any chocolate chips in it. Now that's not good. No, we got to put a chocolate chip in there. I can feel that one didn't have any chocolate chips in it. Also, now that there's no, that one's too big. You know what, we're still going to cook it anyways. I already put it on the tray. It's in the past. I can't do anything about it. I know what you're thinking. Ben, you can still fix it. It's right there. It's in the past. It's behind us. Let's just keep moving on. Honestly, you can't fixate on the things that are behind us. You got to fixate on the things that are in front of us. What's behind us and what's in front of us are small matters compared to what's within us. It's true. It's a very important saying. And if you're not saying it to yourself, honestly, I say it to myself every day. What lies behind me and what lies before me are small matters compared to what lies within me. And it's a quote that I was told when I was in college that has lived with me. Who said it? I forgot. I forgot who actually said it, but I'm not the person to quote, but I am the person saying the quote for you to take it to heart. It does keep me motivated at times, and it's a very simple thing to remember. So it's easily embedded in my brain. And it could be easily embedded in your brain too if you find it to be motivating. If you don't find it to be motivating, I'm not forcing you to keep it in your head. I'm not telling you to do that. No, someone else might be though, and that person's forcing themselves onto you. Stop talking to them. They're not good for you. Anyways, the live stream experience is a place and space for those that are looking for me, doing what I can do to make it fun for you to be here with me on the internet, where you could be potentially scrolling, stopping, and staying. If you don't want to stop and stay, it's still here for those that are potentially even not looking for it. You have lag. Oh, you have lag, like your leg? Oh, wait, no. I have leg. Oh, you have leg? Christy with the sparkling teeth? Is Christy in the live stream experience? Making chocolate chip cookies with chatting with viewers. Oh, AI summary is correct. You are gorgeous. Thanks for saying it. I do appreciate that. I haven't been interacting with the chat so much because I've just been having so much fun making cookies this Friday night. Ain't that just the best? These videos are contained for you to be able to rewatch it whenever you want. I do have the content happening on a daily basis. I do try to post short form videos as well, and I'm getting back into doing it daily. If you do want to watch a short form video of mine, well, I mean, I appreciate the support, but be coming back for the live streams as well if you can. But if you do enjoy short form content more than live stream content, I understand. We're all here on the internet just trying to amuse ourselves, and it's endless conversations and endless entertainment from all areas of the internet that's really oversaturating our minds at times. It just seems like everything's coming at us from all angles, and it's like, what's going on? Anyways, the live stream experience has me showing up, bringing my energy to the live stream, and giving you the opportunity to witness a male in their 30s. That's right, I'm in my 30s, 36 to be exact, and I'm making it a fun place and space for me to create while I'm waiting for that special lady to come into my life. That's right, I'm looking for that special lady. If you're single and you're out there and you're looking for a special someone, well, this live stream experience is a place and space for you to flirt with me a little bit, but I'm not necessarily using it as a dating app. So if you're trying to get a hookup with me or meet up with me in real life, and you're using the live stream experience to try to like make that happen, the likelihood of me meeting up with you is pretty much zero. I know, it's just a safety thing, and also at the same time I'm trying to create some boundaries. So I'm not doing any meet and greets, and I do appreciate people coming in and being part of the live stream experience and making it a fun place for me to create and a fun place for you to be able to be interacting in. But it doesn't necessarily happen here in these places and spaces with the intention of me meeting up with anyone in person. Don't be offended by it. It's for the safety of me and even you, all you wonderful people that are out there. And if you're like, oh, you're just afraid to meet up with people in real life, I kind of am, but that's because the internet has led me wrong before. We have a little bit of dough left, so I guess this isn't going to be the last batch. We have one more batch left after this. Let's stir this up. Yeah, this is just enough for one more tray, so we will do this tray last. All right. So we got one more going. Hey, look at that. If you were sad about the live stream experience coming to an end, well, it's not over yet. We get to take these trays and put them in for 7 minutes as well. And we'll have that be this one on the bottom and then this one on the top. And let's let it happen. We've got it happening now. And let's do that timer for 7 minutes, not 71 minutes. Which is what I just did. 7 minutes. Gosh, that would have been so bad. Anyways, the unofficial live stream sponsor is ice water. That's right, ice water. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and I do enjoy ice water. Do you enjoy ice water? If you don't enjoy ice water, why? Why not? If you want to get yourself your glass of ice water, hey, thanks for that hat and mustache. Hopefully I was over here when it happened, lovely. I do appreciate you being within it. I might have walked away from it. Ben, you got a hat and mustache. I do see it. And I think I was too far away, but I do appreciate you being here and being in the live stream experience. I do enjoy creating the place and space. Ice water is the unofficial live stream sponsor. And that's just because it's so delicious, refreshing, and It inspires me to be a better person. The ice water really does affect my life in positive ways, and it could affect your life in positive ways as well. Dang it, my ice water ran out. Need to go get more. Well, you can take me with you. That's right, just Kay here. I'm probably in the palm of your hand. Do have fun looking at me on your cell phone, laptop, maybe a computer, or maybe even a TV screen. Wherever you've decided to watch me, I do appreciate you deciding to watch my content instead of all the other live streamers out there and all the other stuff that you can watch, like the movies and the TV shows and even the plays and the dances. That's right, there's dances out there that you could watch, or maybe short films, or maybe tiny animations. I really needed that. It's very delicious. I'm in your pocket. Oh, thanks for letting me be in your pocket. Pockets. Yes. Pockets are delicious too. When it comes to pockets, if you're a woman out there and you're claiming I'm in your pocket, I'm probably in your back pocket because you guys don't have front pockets. But that's kind of cool, right? To be in someone's back pocket. It's a nice honor. But I don't understand why you guys don't want to have front pockets. Front pockets are really great. Yeah, they really do get things done. You know, like things in my front pockets, like the keys and the stuff that are in my front pockets, they go a long way. 4 minutes? This is taking forever. Anyways, the live stream experience had me make a whole bunch of cookies tonight. They look good, don't they? Mini cookies? Yes, they are. They are tiny. They are mini. And by being mini tiny cookies, I can eat more of them. I can eat more of them and have fun eating them. And I can also, oh, this one's burned on the bottom. You know who's going to love that? My mama. With that being said, the bottom rack of cookies is going to burn. We got to pull those out first. I got to stand over there and wait for them. I've already learned once. Why make the same mistake twice? I'm not a newbie. No, I already learned by error. And so I got to learn from my mistakes. That's right. We also have to wash dishes. You know what? I'm tired. I'm going to let them soak overnight. That's what Jesus would do. Actually, I really don't know if Jesus would do that, and I got to stop saying stuff like that. But in my real life, I say it all the time. But it's more of a joke, but here online, it's being documented. So if I'm saying, well, Jesus would do it all the time, people could quote me on saying it, and then they could use it against me and say that I quote Jesus all the time saying random things. Actually, it's not necessarily false, though. I do like saying it. You don't know what he was saying. You don't know if he was baking cookies. Thanks for the hearts, the finger hearts. I do appreciate it, and I appreciate you being here and having fun within it. I have pants with front pockets. That's great. Good to hear. Yeah. Is that dangerous, pumpkin? Most of my jeans has front and back pockets. Okay, all right. Well, I'm saying as a whole, a lot of girls that I know, dangerous pumpkin, although, you know, I'm hearing you say you have pockets, I see people consistently sacrifice having front pockets. Or their front pockets are sewed on and they like don't actually work. And that's basically the statement that I am making. But it's good that you have pockets in the front and even pockets in the back. But I would say the majority of girls that are in my life and the majority of girls that I see, and even with the fashion that I see people wear, I would say that the general conclusion is you guys you gals are sacrificing having front pockets. What for or why? I'm not sure. But I think it's a fashion statement. I believe it is. But then again, I'm also not a fashion designer, so I really don't know. It might be for other reasons. Maybe because you guys just want to have a purse. I'm not sure though, but I believe there's a lot of people out there that just want to have a purse. Majority of my pants are skinny jeans. That's great. That's fantastic. Skinny jeans can have front and back pockets, but I do see majority of people not really utilize their front pockets when it comes to, oh my goodness, a good amount of my friends no longer use their front pockets. Yeah. No, I just realized that. Yeah. It's the minimizing thing. I've noticed more people are putting their phones in their back pocket than ever before. Now this is done. This one's done without burning. I didn't want them to burn this time. But the next one needs another minute. And we'll pull these out as well. Look at me baking cookies. Mini cookies. Nestle mini cookies. But they're not paying me to mention their brand. You know, that's why we keep mentioning ice water. It's delicious and it's free at most restaurants near you. I wouldn't want to actually say that for you to hold that against, or with me. Who's that? We've got a new follower, Shane Baking Tips. Oh, nice to have you here. It's nice to have some baking live streamer in the live stream. Thanks for being here and thanks for being part of it. I do see people are jumping in from all over the internet, and I do hope you guys keep the conversation appropriate for everyone to be in the room. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment, but I've got myself Ice Water as the live stream unofficial sponsor, and I have myself cookies on a rack in an oven cooking away. Yes, we are cooking them away. We do have these ones out that look like they actually were pulled out a little too soon, but to be honest, I really didn't want them to burn. They still burned. I can see them burned on that side. You know what? We're not even going to get into it. No, because we got to pull these ones out. Yes, we do. We got to pull them out, and then we're going to just end the live stream as soon as we do the last batch. And that's that. The live stream experience has been 133 minutes. Looks like we've already accomplished the 90-minute live stream experience. Now tomorrow I should be pulling down and breaking down the Snow Village. That's right. That's something I do want to try to do during the day. So do try to jump in and be part of the live stream experience with me during the day tomorrow. I'm not going to be doing a nighttime live stream because I'm going to do stuff tomorrow night. But I am not necessarily going to be here on the internet during tomorrow's nighttime. But I am going to be on the internet regardless because I do my live streams every day. Every single day to create the place and space. It's a pleasure. How did these ones burn? What? That doesn't make any sense. That's stupid. Anyways, I do get emotional in my live streams because it's just the reality of my life. At times, I have feelings, and those feelings cannot be taken away. No, they can't. Well, they could be, but I really don't want them to be. Like taken away. Anyways, the live stream experience is so much fun to make, so much fun to create, and so much fun to have for those of you that do like being within my live stream experience. Keep coming back on a daily basis. Don't necessarily make it a place and space that you're, fighting or potentially even debating with people in my live stream about anything topical, even if it's related to technology. Let's not necessarily bring negative energy or topical energy into the live stream experience. Let's just enjoy each other's company and not necessarily judge where people are coming from in their lives. I'm not here to judge you, and you shouldn't be here to judge me or any of my viewers in the live stream experience, especially over there on that Discord server of mine. Don't judge anyone in the live stream experience too harshly. You never know what people are going through, and you never know where people are coming from. And I don't want people to feel like the live stream experience is attacking them in any degree. No. Even me, if you feel like I've said something to offend you, and you feel like it was way out of line, feel free to send me a message. Don't let that bubble up inside, and don't let it build up inside and come out in negative ways, or you might not necessarily understand what you feel either, because I really don't know what to tell you about your feelings, because that doesn't make any sense. I don't know you. But when it comes down to creating the place and space, if you're trying to show up time and time again and you don't really feel like it's working out for you, well, don't force it on yourself. It just might not be for you. But it could be for you. But if you are putting a lot of emphasis into the experience, into the community that I'm creating, it's really not anything more than a fan club community. I do appreciate people coming in and being part of it, but I gotta stay within the perimeters of what I can create and what I can maintain. And I can't necessarily maintain a community that is here for any other purpose than me creating the live streams. That's the online experience I'm creating, and I do like making it, but I'm not necessarily gonna be here making everybody happy and creating the place and space that could be probably a self-help place. It could be a lot of things. It really could be, but it has to stay within the perimeters of what I can actually make happen. Now that we've done this is still kind of hot. But what we're gonna do is make the last batch of cookies. These ones came out good. They did, but they are a little burned. But this next batch, this is our last batch. So do get to know the others in the room. If you haven't made a friend yet or given someone a follow back, feel free to do so. So you're good. That's great. What, those cookies look good? Thanks for saying it. I do appreciate that. Thanks for being within it. It's a nice live stream experience for those of you that are looking for it. This guy accepts the hate for real. No hate. Yeah, I mean, there's hate out there. Yeah, you can accept the hate if you want to accept the hate. Wait, what hate are you talking about? I'm a little lost. What are you referring to over there on YouTube? Anyways, the live stream experience is really fun for me to make and create. Let's follow the rules and let's be here for the other people that are in the room too. You never know where people are coming from or what age group is in the live stream experience, especially since I have people from all ages jumping into my live streams and even onto the Discord server. But the Discord server mainly has people that are somewhat younger because that's kind of like a younger audience thing. That's the whole purpose of it. That's why I want it to be like there for those that are like, you know, in that group. But then again, you know, we could utilize it too. Those of you that are older too. I mean, I'm not saying you can't be on it if you're past a certain age, but it is a live stream experience that I tend to try to create on a daily basis, and I'm not necessarily going to be making it for any one specific person or going out of my way to make sure one person feels comfortable in the live stream, because it might make other people feel comfortable if I'm putting someone else in front of everybody else, except for the cousins. That's right, except for the cousins. Actually, no, not for the cousins either. Puppy eyes? It does seem like Melody's trying to give me puppy eyes because she probably wants me to give her some cookies, but she knows she's just a room away and she could just come over and grab a cookie. No, she's not in the same house as me. But I made you think it for a second, didn't I? Yeah, but if she was, I guarantee she still wouldn't come over here to grab a cookie. No. No. If Melody and I were in the same area, there's no way that girl would ever be in front of a camera. She won't even turn her camera on. So why would she ever show her face? She'd probably stand off camera and she'd talk at me, telling me to bring her a cookie on the other side. That's my prediction. That's what I think. Housekeeping, fresh towels. He does love puppy eyes. Oh gosh, when Melody gives me puppy eyes, it's really hard for me to say no to her. She's like, please, don't do this to me, Benjamin, Benji. Yeah, I'm Benjamin, and I do what I can to make the place and space. We are making the last of the cookies. The cookies are mini cookies, and this is actually something that I used to do when I was a little kid. I used to make mini cookies when I was little as well. The big cookies were too hard for me to make, and my hands are small, so this is actually very true. It was easier for me to do it in my hands, and I didn't need to use anything to do it, because I was like really young when I would like make cookies, and I was like pretty good at it. And then I got older and my hands got bigger, and then the cookies weren't the same size anymore, and then my mom got me something to help me make them so they were the same size, and they just didn't come out the same way. How I made cookies when I was little was much better than how I make cookies as an adult. Even right now, I feel like I could have done it better as a child. Yes, it's so weird how that works. I know, right? Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. It's not a topical or political live stream experience, so keep those conversations out of the live stream. You can talk about those things anywhere else, but here in this place and space, let's have some fun, just making it a neutral experience for everyone to have fun being within it. It's not for any one specific person, as I've said many times, and I really want to emphasize that. If it's here in these places and spaces that you think I'm live streaming just for you, I don't think we know each other in real life. So that might be out of place. But I'm not necessarily going to make you feel bad about that, because I really do appreciate you coming in and watching my live stream. Keep coming back. Give me those eyes. I do appreciate you jumping in and being part of the conversation. I'll interact with the chat for a little while before we end the live stream. But we're on the last batch. The last batch. It is fun to make it happen, and if you're having fun watching my live stream and you're like, oh, I wish this would never end, well, fortunately, you'll be able to rewatch it time and time again. If you really had fun in this live stream experience and you really don't want it to end, you just go on over to YouTube, or if you're already on YouTube, you just click on the video after it's over and you can rewatch it over and over and over and over again. You can fall asleep watching me. I fall asleep watching stuff all the time. But I don't necessarily fall asleep watching me. But if I did, I would be amused. I would be. Nah, maybe not. Anyways, the live stream experience is a lot of fun to create for those of you that are taking the time to come back on a regular basis. It isn't here in these places and spaces that I take it lightly that I'm showing up online. I do know I'm trying to make it a fun place and space for as many of you as possible, and it's not going to be a successful experience for absolutely every single one of you, but I can try to make it as appropriate as possible for as many of you as I can. As I do what I do, it's here for you if you're here for it, and you can be hearing it too with the chocolate chip cookies that no longer have chocolate in them. This is just cookie dough, which is okay, but I could tell that someone's gonna say something about that tomorrow when they like eat them and go, they're good, but I had like one that didn't have any chocolate chips in it, and I'd be like, well, you don't get any more because that's not positive enough, and that's negative energy. Yes, I'm probably a really fun person to hang out with in person. If you don't know me in person, well, I can be sassy at times, but I have a really big heart. I do have a really big heart because I care. I end up caring. Even if you think I don't care, I do. Anyways, let's get this into the sink along with the other stuff that's in the sink. We've got stuff that's now in the sink, but I don't have all the right stuff in the sink. I'm having a hard time actually getting the sink to be organized. There's all this stuff in here. Plates. There we go. Perfect. Let's also get some stuff happening in here. We're just gonna let some things soak. Yeah, we'll let the things soak. We're gonna just put some water in there. It's gonna make things easier in general. We got to get this last batch of cookies into the oven, and we'll end the live stream before you know it. So be part of it if you want to be part of it on a daily basis by giving me a follow. Check me out on Instagram and do join that Discord server of mine to be well informed on when I'm live streaming and where I'm live streaming. And also you can get to know the other people that are in my live stream experience on a daily basis if that's something you want to do. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to content in general, but this is still hot. So we're gonna just move it into the oven, which means that they kind of already started to cook, which I guess is good. Let's put it onto that rack. Let's do 6 minutes this time. Oh, that's hot. It's okay. I didn't burn myself, but even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. We're doing 6 minutes. The 6 minutes is gonna work out. Yeah, it's gonna work out. As you've heard before, maybe, well, maybe you haven't because you're just tuning in. Ice Water is the unofficial live stream sponsor, and I do appreciate a good glass of ice water myself, and hopefully you give it a shot if you haven't had it before. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's something I enjoy to drink, and it's something you could enjoy as well. It's normally free at restaurants and at bars and at small, like, you know, ice cream parlors. Yeah, that's right. Small ice cream parlors sometimes have free ice water. And at movie theaters, if you're thinking about getting yourself a full drink, a soda pop, and you really don't want to drink that much, you could just ask for a glass of water. And they'll say, ice or no ice? And what I advise you say is, ice, please. Please, ice. Because ice makes it a refreshing, hydrating drink that's cool. And my favorite drink. Is it your favorite drink? Feel free to share what your favorite drink is in the chat. I'm always curious. Show us your mini cookies plate. Oh, what? They're right here. Here's a mini cookie. Here's a mini cookie. Gabby, for real, can you have one? Of course you can, Gabby. Now this one's the thinnest of the thinnest ones. Look at that. It looks pretty good, right? Oh. This one's for Melody. Actually, I'm going to eat it. She can have a different one. Which one's for just Kay? This one. I'll leave it right there. We're going to move these in because we got to get another batch out in just a second. We also probably should put this away. It's cooled down. Yikes. Okay, good. We got to get this onto there when it's done. But as we are wrapping things up, we get to put some things away. You know, just the usuals of things. The tiny ones, the big ones. Yes. It's been so much fun, hasn't it been? For you to not see me, but you can hear me. Probably makes it all the more exciting, right? Because you're thinking to yourself, when does he come back into the shot? Where did he go? I can hear him. I can't see him. Oh, wait, I can see him again. Is that guy? What's in his back pocket? It doesn't matter. Anyways, the live stream experience is a lot of fun to make and create. I do enjoy plaid. Do you enjoy plaid? What type of outfit are you wearing today? Who's wearing a dress that's brown? If you're wearing a dress that's brown, we match. If it's green, we also match. If it's black, I mean, honestly, black kind of matches with everything, so we would still kind of match, but not really. Can we get to 15K? I don't know. Just K here is getting you guys all psyched up and hopefully getting you motivated to tap on that screen. Tap on the screen, get me up to 15K. I do see we've got a lot of likes. I really do appreciate people coming in on YouTube and on TikTok. On YouTube, we have a lot of likes, which means we've had thousands of viewers. Whenever it gets up to this many likes, that means that in order for it to get to that many likes, normally it's because we've passed over 1,000. Here on TikTok, we probably haven't hit 400. Yeah. TikTok's weird. It used to push my live stream like crazy. But, I'm not going to say it. Anyways, thanks for being here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. It's fun to make it happen. And I really do appreciate you guys jumping in and being within it. Part of it. Not part of it. Whatever you're doing here. I'm not here to judge you. No, I'm not. But I've unbuttoned my vest, and my vest actually is kind of it's not working right now. No, it's not working for me. I can feel that the vest itself was pushing against. When you don't button up your vest, and then, you like leave it as it is, it can ride up on the collar. So, yeah, I'm really excited to get into pajamas. And also to watch the movie I'm watching tonight. Which the movie I'll be watching tonight is on Amazon. It's about pirates, but I forgot the name of it. I'm not here to advertise for them though, but it is fun to make it happen. Can we get to 15K? What's beautiful? I'm beautiful? Thanks for saying it. Plaid is cool. It really is. Thanks for saying it over there on YouTube. I see people are coming in, having fun, and it does look like we have people saying things on YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch. Be a follower if you're new here. We're going to thank the moderators and stop the live stream in a couple minutes. Yeah, a couple minutes. The live stream's been lasting for quite a while. I've been here for well over 90 minutes, which means the live stream experience has hit that moment where I'm thinking to myself, I'm ready to go to bed. But I also want to go to bed and watch a movie. And I'll put the movie on, and I'll probably fall asleep 15 minutes into it, and I'll think to myself, wait a minute, why did I put the movie on? It's kind of a Friday night thing. Pretty much happens every Friday night. Anyways, thanks for being here, and thanks for being part of it. We made it to 149 minutes. Wow, look at that. It's always fun to make it happen. Can we get to more cookies? Yes, we can get more cookies. Show us mini cookies. Mini cookies being shown. Yes, you guys enjoying mini cookies? These cookies came out pretty well. This one has 1 chocolate chip in it. Most of the chocolate chips are actually kind of like concentrated in a couple of them. I can see that. And some of them don't have chocolate chips in them. These ones don't have chocolate chips in them. I can see that indeed. Now let's just pull them out. I think they're good. Let's just shut off the oven. It's good enough, right? They'll be burned a little bit because I can see that from here because the oven light's showing me that. Yeah, they're burned a little bit. It's okay. They weren't even on for that long. No. Almost 6 minutes. Oven light off. Gosh, it's hot in the kitchen. Gosh, when you have it be hot in the kitchen, you get a little bit of sweat right here. You're thinking to yourself, man, is it really worth it? It is. Anyways, the live stream experience had me make a whole bunch of cookies. Look at all these things. We made a whole bunch of mini cookies in this live stream, and it's pretty fun to make cookies. We've got the decorations that I was originally going to do something with, but I don't really want to do that now. Doesn't make sense to me to do it, so I'm not going to. But I could in the future if I really want to, but I won't in this live stream. But I will in another live stream, most likely. Anyways, the live stream experience has me getting to know you, you getting to know me, us all getting to know each other, and out of laziness, I'm just going to do this. Wow, that's hot. It's okay. It's okay. I'm okay. Are you okay? I don't feel like using the spatula. I already put it in the sink. So we can't do that. But I can do it like that. Perfect. Look, the last ones came out good. Yes, it came out fantastic. We're going to throw some of this stuff away. And that's basically it. Yes. Can you believe we did it? We did it together. I wouldn't have been able to do this without the fine support from all you fun, fabulous people out here online. Yes, all of you fabulous people jumped in and were part of the conversation. Job well done. Thanks, Space Coyote, for being here and for saying it. Perfect batch, Ben. Perfect batch indeed. These ones came out pretty good. Oh, they're still very soft. We've got it down. Yes, it's a fun live stream experience where I made a whole bunch of mini cookies. This is how the mini cookies came out. I really appreciate everyone coming in and being within it. The mini cookies do mainly have 2 to 3 chocolate chips within them. And then it kind of goes no chocolate chips, chocolate chip, no chocolate chips, chocolate chips. Regardless, there's a whole bunch of cookies that have been made that I do believe are going to be hard for me not to eat excessively. They're just so small. It's going to be like, 4 is going to feel like 1, and I'm just going to be like, oh, but I really only had 1, so I could have 4 more, and then all of a sudden, there's none left. That's pretty much what's going to happen here. Anyways, the live stream experience has been so much fun to make and create. I wouldn't be doing it without people coming back on a daily basis. I do enjoy creating them, and I enjoy making it a place and space for you to be able to revisit, to hang out with me and the others that are in the room. It's not going to be here for everybody, but I'm going to try my best to make it for you, for as many of you as possible. If you're not enjoying the live stream experience, or you've been having a hard time and you've just been forcing yourself to come back and you're not necessarily getting along with me or other people in the live stream community that are here in this live stream experience, don't put yourself through that. That mental health that you need to be focusing on for yourself is as important as anything else. You don't necessarily need to be putting on a show for yourself and be showing up in this live stream experience because you feel like you're making friends here. It's not necessarily something you should force upon yourself just to be in an environment with me if you do feel like you're just here for other people. I just say that because I do feel like I've seen that before in my own live stream community. People are coming in from all walks of life, and you might just be looking for people you can relate to and that you can, vibe with. And I do encourage you to follow other people in my live stream. Take those relationships out of the live stream experience. Maybe start your own live stream. Maybe join a community on a messaging board or a community app, or invite people that you've met here into other spaces of the internet if you do want to. It's always a place and space for you to be able to come in to hang out with me and the others that are here as well. But I do see that there's other people coming in from all walks of life, and you might make a friend in the live stream. You might follow someone new, and you might find yourself watching someone else's live stream that just watches my live stream as well. It's the internet. And I'm not necessarily going to be, trying to keep everybody in my live stream. What I want to do is just create a live stream for those that want to hang out with me while it's happening. Thanks for the heart me. I do appreciate that. Who is that? Divinity? I don't think I said your name right, but I might have. And thanks for the follow. We've got a new follower in the room too, and that's Divinity as well. Or if I'm saying your name wrong, let me know. I do try to pronounce people's names right, and I do try to get to know the viewers that are in the live stream experience. I see we've got San Diego in the room. Those cookies are cutie patooties, just like Benjamin. Oh, that is such a sweet thing for you to say to me. And we got people saying cookies over there on YouTube. Yes, cookies. It was a lot of fun to make it happen. As I am here signing off saying thanks for watching my live stream, I want to tell you to give a shout out to my moderators. That's right, we got quite a bit of them. But if you do want to give a shout out to my moderators on the Discord server, I'd appreciate that too. We've got Sarah, Sarita, Bonita, the Citalita, and Jam, who are the main moderators over there on the Discord server, making it a place and space for people to come in and hang out. And I appreciate the effort that they've put into it, and the channels and all the rules that have been written up. Wouldn't be what it is without them. Do read the rules on the Discord server. It is important that you show up in an appropriate way on the Discord server. People of all ages are there, but if you're 18 and older, you could definitely be there. If you're under 18, I advise that you don't join the Discord server. It is still a PG-13 environment, even though people are supposed to be over 18 within it. But if you're a minor, you should hang out with people that are your age. You don't need to necessarily come and hang out with me. It'll make me uncomfortable, it'll make other people uncomfortable, and I'm not necessarily looking for a place and space that other people feel uncomfortable in. No, but if you are here and you're part of the live stream experience as it's happening live, not necessarily over there on that live chat and Discord server place, if you're here with the moderators that are happening in this place and space, I want you to give a shout out to them as well. Here on YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch, say go mods, and also potentially even mention them by name. If you want to mention them by name, the moderators here on Twitch are Burrito Lady Lily, Jam, Sarah, Sarita, Bonita, the Citalita. We also have Kajal, that Foxy Citalita, Cake, Mikey Milwaukee, known as Cool with a K. And we also have Space Cheese. That's right, Space Cheese, also known as That's a Good a Cheese. Hey, thanks for that heart me. I do appreciate that. And thanks for being here, lovely Lacia? I don't know if I said your name right, but lovely Lacia, thanks for being here. I believe you also gave me a cowboy hat earlier. Hopefully it was on my head. Oh, look at that. Thanks for that. I do appreciate it. It does look good. I do appreciate the garland headpiece, it made me look pretty. I don't normally look that beautiful, but when I have roses on my head, I look as beautiful as I can. But I'm normally just like a handsome man that doesn't normally have the whole flowers on my head, but I did appreciate it. It was really fun to see. Over here on Twitch, though, those are all the moderators that I just mentioned. I really do appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. If you're watching here on TikTok, now it's time for me to mention the moderators here. The moderators that are here on TikTok are Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Javier, Bubba Gizmo, and Grant that goes by the name I follow Ben, Juliet, Danita, Davida, Dorita, Burrito, Lizzie, Izzy, Ram, Abby, Banana Fan of Fluff, Abby. We also have Jamie Lynn, Sarah Sarita, Bonita, the Cicalita, a watermelon known as Jennifer, Kajal, that Fox Cicalita, Mikiki, the Little Mermaid of the live stream experience, Just Kay here, who's not Christy. Her name is Katie, but people call her Christy all the time, and we still haven't been able to figure out why. But those are my moderators here on the YouTube. We are now going to mention those moderators as well, because we just mentioned the moderators on TikTok and on Twitch, so why not mention the moderators here on YouTube? Thanks for being here. We've got people being like, boo-ee. What's boo-ee, Lacey? Anyways, are you an auctioneer? I could be if I want to be one day. I am a voice actor, though. I did take classes that taught me how to utilize and use my voice. It was actually specifically to do disclaimers. I wanted to do those things where it lists all of the side effects of a specific thing or not, you know, like when they're like listing all of the different like side effects of a drug. That's what I was learning how to do. And then after I like learned how to do it, I found out that they weren't necessarily doing that anymore. They just speed up the voice actors. Like you don't need to do it in real time anymore. So it was kind of like one of those things I learned how to do that I was like, oh, so they don't do that anymore? Do you have a boyfriend or girlfriend? I don't have a girlfriend. No, I don't. And when it comes to boyfriendness, no, just no girlfriend. Although I do have a lot of friends, but not looking for a boyfriend, looking for a good fiance, I'm not even looking for a girlfriend. I'm just looking for a fiance. I'm trying to skip the whole girlfriend thing. I want to go straight into the fiance thing. Just kind of be like, oh, this is my fiance, and use fiance instead of girlfriend, because it just makes more sense to me. You know, like I'm dating to get married, not dating just to have the experience. That's why sometimes it does piss people off occasionally. Some people go, well, why can't we just see where things go? And it's like, I already kind of judged the experience, and I've gotten to know you, and I know I don't want to have kids with you. It's a harsh reality sometimes. I can be pretty forward. But when it comes down to it, dating is not always the best. No, but I don't also want to entertain situations that I don't see it going anywhere. It's a sad reality. I've hurt a lot of people's feelings. And people have hurt my feelings too. It goes both ways. It's the dating world of today. If I knew it was going to be as complicated as it is, I would have probably been a little more simple about things when I was younger, because, the dating world today really sucks. I miss how it was when I was younger. It seemed like it made more sense. Now it makes even less sense than ever before. Anyways, we still got to mention my moderators here on YouTube. We've mentioned the moderators on TikTok and on Twitch, and here on YouTube, well, the moderators are Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful, Kevin, Sarita, Bonita, Danita, Bonita, Juliet, Miranda, Rosanna, Leo, Dougie, Lauren, and we also have Jam and Foxy Citalita, known as Kajal, and we've got ourselves an Iris McGrath. That's right, she's not Texan, but she is a McGrath nonetheless. And I know what you're thinking, every McGrath has to be a Texan. That doesn't make any sense. So she is Iris McGrath. She is one of our moderators over here on YouTube, along with Mikiki, who's the Little Mermaid of the live stream experience, and Lizzie Izzy, who's also a moderator of the live stream experience here on YouTube. A lot of the moderators are being added into the other places and spaces of my live stream experience, and eventually it's just going to be one roster of all of the same people that are across all the platforms, depending on which ones you follow me on. But if you are a moderator, one of the things that I'm constantly saying, because people are constantly asking to be a moderator, if you are a moderator of my live stream experience, you should be following me on all of the devices that I'm currently live streaming on. Unless you really don't have an account, like a TikTok account, or you don't have a Twitch account. But if you have those accounts and you follow me on them, then it makes a lot more sense for me to make you a moderator. So it kind of makes it easier for me to know that you could show up in any of the places and spaces that I'm live streaming on. And that's really the whole purpose of assigning moderators, seeing their support and also appreciating them jumping in and helping me create the place and space. But we've got moderators on, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and even on Instagram There isn't any actually on Instagram, but there are some on the Discord server. Why did I say Instagram? Oh, right. Sometimes I live stream on Instagram, but very rarely. And I still haven't assigned any moderators over there because I don't know how to do that. But I do think that that is something I should eventually do. But thanks for being here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. I do believe the live stream experience is now ready to stop. Bye. Nice meeting you. I need to sleep now. Lovely Lacey, thanks for being here. And I do appreciate you jumping in and being part of my live stream experience. It was nice to see you. Thanks for the follow, Miss Give a Fox? Is that how Given Fox? Anyways, it looks like Peaceful Kevin's saying goodnight to all the pals and friends we have here in this live stream experience. Make a friend with the others that are here. Do get to know everybody and do be part of the conversation outside of the live stream on the Discord server. We love the space and place. Thanks, Just K here for saying it. You're a great moderator. Thanks for being here as well. I love the place and space too. It wouldn't be what it is without all of you jumping in and being part of it as well. As the live stream experience is rounding up and signing out, this is the opportunity for you to give me a follow in these places and spaces, and also just kind of give a follow, maybe a shout out to the other viewers that were in the live stream experience. If you were chit-chatting in the chat with someone else that's here and you do kind of want to make sure to keep them in your DMs, maybe send them a message. Get to know the other people that are here. I'm encouraging you to use social media as a fun playground, not as a rage bait system. Yeah, it could be a rage bait system for you, where it just kind of systematically, singles you out to be like constantly angry, which is an unfortunate reality for a lot of people that use the internet. Hopefully it's not like that for you, and hopefully you can take my live stream experience for what it is, a silly, fun place and space that isn't here for us to talk about anything too serious. If you really like talking about topical things, or maybe you want to talk about AI and how evil it is, you can do that in other places of the internet. Here, let's always try to be respectful, not necessarily judge people quickly, but also create a place and space that we can get along from all types of backgrounds, whether you're on one political aisle or the other political aisle. It doesn't matter in this place and space. It should be a neutral zone for us all to be able to just kind of smile, look at each other and say, I like to eat food too. If you do, if you don't like to eat food, well then my live stream experiences might really not be a place for you, because I tend to do that quite a bit. It's true. I love eating and I love cooking. And tonight, I baked cookies. You watched me make mini cookies. They came out pretty good, in my opinion. It is a place and space where you watched me bake, and you could have baked with me at the same time. Or, you could have not baked at the same time. I am still here, actually, which is kind of weird, because I should just stop it. But I am going to actually just kind of keep it going for a second longer, because, yes, you did notice that I do have some chicken wings here. What type of chicken wings? They're barbecue-based. Based in barbecue. Thanks, Monty, for the rose. I do appreciate that. That's a lot of cookies. Yeah, it is a whole bunch of cookies. It really is. I mean, I should stop the live stream because I also want to go to bed, but also at the same time, I'm still here because I can be, and it's the internet, and we're all enjoying each other's company. You hear that crunch? Is this making you hungry? Fair. I apologize. Making you hungry, aren't I? Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm really not that hungry. I just like to eat. It's true. I'm traumatizing you? Peaceful Kevin, can you go out and get yourself a something to eat? Oh, I really hope Peaceful Kevin gets himself outside and goes and gets himself something to eat. If you want to give Peaceful Kevin some suggestions, he'd probably love it. Maybe you should go to Taco Bell. You have a gluten allergy, so no cookies for me. Is there gluten in these cookies? Oh, flour. The flour I have probably, yeah, right? You have to get gluten-free flour. Where's Oscar? I don't know. I've been looking for him for a while, but he's pretty much gone. You got a Vietnamese stew? Since I was a kid. Oh, you love to play in the rain? Just chill here again. Talking about the rain. Because he's our rain guy. Everyone needs a rain guy in the live stream. I gotta add more water. You know, for everything to soak. I also have to blow my nose for some reason. I don't know why, but maybe it's because there's something in there. Oh. Yeah, that feels better. You know what it is? Oh, I didn't realize I wasn't breathing through my nose. When I talk really fast, I'm actually breathing through my mouth. So I'm Benjamin and I'm here for you if you're here for me. I guess I'm still in this live stream even though we already did the sign out where I said thank you to all my moderators and I mentioned them all by name. I'm not doing it again, but I am here. I'm still eating a little bit of this, and when I stop the live stream, it'll happen pretty fast. But it's here for you if you're here for it. Share the live stream experience and to be in it as it is happening. Jersey, what? I'm in Jersey? No, I'm in California. But if you want to be in Jersey, you can be. If anyone else is from New Jersey in the live stream experience, give a shout out and say something about that. I do have 2 more pieces of chicken left, and I do kind of want to eat them really quick. And then we're going to stop this live stream experience. But if you're looking for a live stream experience that has a guy that just finished cooking a whole bunch of cookies and that's eating a bunch of wings, well, it's not like a bunch of wings. But it's 2 more. Oh. Tap on that screen, give it as many likes as you can. It'll be over before you know it. And then you'll be like, I didn't like it enough. I don't want you to fall asleep with regrets. Like my live stream while I'm here. So I can see and acknowledge you. Like ST for liking the live stream. I see you. Beautiful Kevin. Telling people to tap. Tappa, tappa, tappa. I would have killed for tappa, tappa, tappa. We're almost to 20K, guys. Keep tapping away. Let's see if we can get there. We're here on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. And if you're here on YouTube, give me a like. I'm almost to 100 likes on this video. I'd appreciate to get there. So like the live stream, share the live stream. We're at 92 likes. Can we get to 100? Hopefully we can before we stop this live stream experience. Oh. I do like these. Yeah. Do you like these? Good stuff, right? Chicken wings. Delicious. Tasty. It's not for the broken-hearted either. No. Well, wait, no, they are for the broken-hearted. You know, if you have a broken heart, or if you've been hurt, food is a really good way to get over things. But overeating is bad, so don't do that. But eating the right amount, that's good. Why do they sound so creepy? Creamy? I don't know. Why do they sound so creamy? Crunchy. I don't know. They shouldn't be. They're covered in sauce. Anyways, thanks for being here, guys, on TikTok and on YouTube. Let's see if we can get up to those numbers. What's this, you say? Well, have you just started tuning in? Were you watching earlier? Do you know anything about ice and water mixed together? Because I do. I know quite a bit about ice and water mixed together because it happens to be one of my favorite drinks. And it's free at most restaurants, so I usually ask for it. Sometimes at movie theaters, I ask for a cup of ice and a cup of ice water, just so I have more ice. You never know. Also, at the same time, the ice eventually melts and becomes water. So, the more ice you have, the better. Same thought, you say. Looks like a lot of people are thinking the same things. We're only 5 likes away from being able to get to 100 here on YouTube. Thanks for being here, guys, and thanks for being part of it. Do like the live stream and share the live stream in these places. Let's see if we can get up to 100 likes here on YouTube. If you're new here, be a subscriber on YouTube. If you're here on TikTok, tap away and help me get up to 20,000 likes. It's here in these places and spaces. We love
The unsponsored ice water. Yeah, we do love the unofficial sponsor, ice water. Yeah, it's really fun to have it. San Diego's in the house. We've got our San Diego gal in the live stream. I do have a crunchy. Nah, it's kind of confusing why it's crunchy. Eating barbecue wings? I never said they were barbecue wings, did I? Well, they are. So the AI has it right. The official sponsor is Slurm. I wish. Wouldn't that be Disney? It would be. If I could talk about Futurama and get paid for it, I believe it'd be through Disney. Because they own Futurama. That's the one thing that I was still... I know we're going through this Netflix / Paramount / Warner Brothers drama. But I'm still kind of upset about the Disney merger with 20th Century Fox. That was a monopoly happening right in front of our eyes, and everyone just let that slide. No one company, no one studio should be able to absorb all the assets of another studio. That doesn't make any sense. They should always be pieced off. Even with this deal that's happening with Paramount, that's stupid. What should be happening is Warner Brothers should be selling off everything by division, and not one company should be able to buy majority of it. That's something that really should be happening. But we're not talking about anything political or topical in this live stream, so we won't get into the details of that. But as someone that works within the entertainment industry, I am honestly disgusted. And I think that it's absolutely not justifiable in any way. You can't say that it's to protect the movie theaters and the distribution of movies in theaters in the future, because that doesn't make any sense. That's just monopolies. That's just how that is. It's not debatable. That's just a fact. And no one company should be able to buy all the assets from Warner Brothers. Doesn't make any sense. Hey, we got up to 20K. I'm not related to Eugene Levy. 100% Benjamin. Oh, thanks for saying it. I do appreciate you, Peaceful Kevin, for coming in and being part of the conversation. We've got 95 likes over here on the YouTube live stream. Can we get 5 more before I stop the live stream? I'm only going to take a couple more bites out of this. But, you know, even if we don't, I'm still proud of all of you wonderful people for being here and being so supportive here on YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch. It does happen. It looks like people are concurring with my said statement about Warner Brothers being sold. Why are you sitting like that? Because I'm eating. Well, honestly, if I don't do it this way, and I did it this way, I just feel like it doesn't look as good. But that's just an opinion, ain't it? But if I'm going to lean over here and try to eat over this thing, I do feel like it looks better this way rather than this way. But you can let me know, which way do you like to have me stand? I think this way works. I know it's an arch, right? But it's only been for a second. Majority of the live stream I've actually just been standing because I've been making these cookies. It was a baking live stream that we just finished up with eating a couple pieces of, what, wings? What a great time. Did you have fun watching me? I had fun hanging out with you. I couldn't see you, but I felt the energy. And those of you that were talking at me, not just writing in the chat, but holding your phone, just verbally saying things out loud with people around you staring at you because you were out in public. Thanks for talking to me. Thanks for spreading that energy. And also thanks for being out there in public, watching my live stream experience, making a scene. And it makes me happy to hear that. We do have people laughing up and having a good time. And we are wrapping it up, saying goodnight to all of you that have been here. I already mentioned my moderators, and I see we've got lots of gifts, likes, and shares. And I do appreciate everyone coming in and making it so special for me to have fun being here with all of you. I know, I walked away. That's because I didn't throw this. throw this away. And before we stop the live stream, we're going to eat one more cookie. These are the cookies we cooked in this live stream experience. Thanks for watching and thanks for being here. So good. You found me again? Well, maybe you should give me a follow if you're not already following me. Okay, one more cookie. This one's good. And before we end the live stream, one more mention of ice water. It's the last mention we're going to make because it is the unofficial live stream sponsor. I really do love having myself a good glass of ice water, and hopefully you try out ice water too. Yeah. I need more of it. Honestly, it can't get in there fast enough. Oh, wow. It's just so good. Well, you heard it here. Yeah, one of the pieces of ice got into my mouth, so yeah, you know, I just had to take care of that. But you did hear it here. Ice water is refreshing, delicious, hydrating, and my favorite drink. Hopefully it's your favorite drink too. Thanks for getting me up to 96 likes here on the YouTube live stream with us ending it at almost 100. That's really good. We did a great job. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for saying things in the chat. And thanks for getting to know me and the others that are here in the live stream as well. Follow my Instagram. Follow me here on YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch. Let's stop the live stream on Twitch first. Thanks again for watching. It was fun being here with you. Look forward to seeing me tomorrow, maybe. I'll be live. I'm doing another live stream. Take care of yourself. Thanks for watching here on Twitch. Toodaloo now. Now, if you're watching here on YouTube and on TikTok, both of these are going to end at the same time. Thanks again for watching and for making it so special for me to show up to hang out with you. Pepple, good night to you too. Have a great one. I was the 47th, but forgot my password. I don't understand how that works. Anyways, the Muffin Man is the Muffin Man, but this is a Cookie Man making cookies in a live stream. This was a baking live stream experience that I had a lot of fun creating the cookies. Look at them. They look so good, right? Well, hopefully you're having a good Friday night or Saturday morning, however you want to look at it. Anyways, toodaloo for now. I'll see you guys in the future. Thanks for getting me up to those likes and shares that have been, you know, really rewarding. Yeah, that's right. You guys are all making it a fun and rewarding place for me to be able to show up and be part of it. You had plenty 4s in your usernames and 7s. Wow, that's pretty good. I do like that. Anyways, be here in the future to hang out with me tomorrow. But right now, get yourself some sleep. Maybe watch a movie. I'm going to be over there. Oh, we got up to 98 likes on YouTube. Wow, we're so close to having 100. Hopefully we can get that right before I end it. We're at 98 likes. Can you be the next like? If we can get to 100 likes before I stop my YouTube live stream, I'd really appreciate that. We're here on YouTube and on TikTok. Actually, let's just see if we can get it. I have the time. I have the time to wait to see if we can get some peeps in the room so we can get up to that 100th like. Can it happen? Maybe you're watching on TikTok and you're thinking to yourself, man, I could help this guy out. Maybe I'll go over to his YouTube live stream. 99. Okay, so who's going to be that 100th like? Looks like we're almost there. Can we get it? I would appreciate it. I do like seeing it. We did it. We made it happen. Who is that 100th like? You want to say something in the chat? Let me know that you liked the live stream. It looks like we got up to 100 likes. I really do. 102. Wow, guys, you guys are really helping out. Thanks for making it a fun place and space. We made it happen tonight with the baking here in the kitchen. We made the mini cookies, so many of them. Yes, it actually does need to be put onto something and then wrapped up, which actually we got to do that really quick because when I stop my live stream, I don't really want to do anything else but go straight to my room, or the room that I'm staying in right now, and get myself to sleep. It is, oh wait, no, I want to put on a movie and then fall asleep like 15 minutes in and be like, oh, too bad I couldn't stay awake the whole time. 103 likes? No way. We really did make it happen here on YouTube. Thanks, guys, for making it happen on YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch. Good night to everybody, and I do hope to see you guys in the future. I'm just going to put away all these cookies, and then the live stream experience really does end. We already stopped it on Twitch, but we've also been able to make it happen with getting hundreds of likes on the YouTube live stream, which was nice and great to see. We also have over 20K likes here on TikTok, and I really do appreciate all the participation everyone's brought into it. Look at this. Are they all gonna fit in here? Whatever doesn't fit, which should probably just be eaten tonight. That's just the golden rule in society, right? That's what I'm supposed to do. If I can't get them all to fit, I'll just have to eat some of them. And that's okay. I'm not against that. Honestly, this live stream experience has me sacrificing for the greater good all the time, especially when it comes to eating cookies. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to live streams, but I don't bake every single live stream, but lately, Friday nights are the nights to catch me baking. So come back and you can be part of a conversation with me and everybody else on a daily basis. I do believe this actually like indents in. Yeah, I can't jam them in like that. So we got to take some out. So that's okay. That's all right. We're still making it happen. And that is perfect. Yes, we did it. We made it happen. We have these and there's still so many left. So let's actually take care of those ones too. There has to be another container. Yeah, there's one more container that I believe, yes, this will work. My mom will probably switch it up and give out some of these cookies tomorrow. Anyways, thanks again for being here, guys. Thanks for being part of it. We got up to hundreds of likes and shares, and I really do appreciate everyone coming in and making it a fun place and space. We're just gonna get all of these in here so everything's nice and fresh for tomorrow, so then my grandma can judge the cookies and be like, you did a good job. And she'll also probably say, I don't want a cookie. Okay, I'll have a cookie. She probably will. Anyways, it's really fun to be here with you guys. Come back and hang out with me tomorrow, get to know me better, and I'll get to know you better too. Thanks again for watching on TikTok and on YouTube. I really do appreciate you guys coming in, liking the live stream, sharing the live stream, and making it a very memorable space and place for me where I've been showing up for you guys and you've been showing up for me. Bye, you wonderful people. And I do see we got new followers. Mama Momo Beans, thanks for being here, Momo Beans. I do like that name. And thanks for being here, Dark Zypher. I do appreciate the last of the people jumping in and being new followers. Come back tomorrow and be part of another live stream experience with me, Benjamin James Magrdichian. But if you want to rewatch this live stream, go on over to YouTube and rewatch it over there whenever you want. But you can't rewatch it here on TikTok. But thanks for being here on the YouTube. If you are rewatching the live stream, check to see if I'm live right now on the internet, anywhere else, well, that I live stream on. But thanks again for watching. Be a subscriber, guys. Like the live stream, comment, and check out my short form videos. Check them out. Watch them. Have fun looking at them. And also, maybe show me what it looks like when you're doing something that I've done already and made a video of. I'd like to see it. Tag me. Let me know. Anyways, toodaloo, all you wonderful people. Have a great rest of the night, and I'll see you guys when I see you again in the future. Bye-bye now.